What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to another watch along here on Anfield Agenda. The Reds travel down to take on Bournemouth with a place in the quarterfinal of the League Cup at stake. The team news is in. I will go through it momentarily, but as always the case, we just want to say a quick thank you to you all for joining us. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Unfortunately for you guys, this is one of those games where you got to get creative. It's not going to be on TV in the UK or Ireland, but needless to say, we've got you covered. Of course we do. We will be letting you all know all about the Surfshark offers that can help you watch this game. I will go through that momentarily. But yeah, how we doing? We good? Nice to see you all in. I hope that you're well. Let me just check on my end. Okay. Okay, that shot's no good. The Again, my torso's too low in that watch along for me, but the producer, can we do that? How are we? It's only on ESPN Plus that EJH plays. Nice. So you guys in America will get to watch it then, which is sweet. So look, if you haven't seen, the team news is confirmed, and we're a little bit confused. We think, based off what the team announcement is, that Dominic Soboslai is going to play on the left of attack. Do we feel that way? So let's go through it. Look, it's Quiveen in goal. Then it's the back four, just as I predicted. Gomez at right back, Matip in Kwanzaa, with Costas at left back. In midfield, it looks like it's Endo, Elliott, and Jones, based off the way Liverpool have done their team news announcement. And then it's Soboslai, Gakpo, and Salah. So there you go. Um, Someone said Liverpool lineup wrong. You do see the words predicted there, though, right? So, if you use your fucking eyes instead of being critical, you'll see that it says predicted because we're still working on putting up the confirmed one. So, again, use your eyes, people. Use your eyes. It does say the word predicted right above it. Big, beautiful white letters. I know everyone's always so quick to get ready to jump on our backs and say, do this better, do that better. Ultimately, folks, we've done our part. It says predicted. It's not as easy as just clicking your button and everything happens and appears magically. The guys have to make these lineups. It does take a moment. Craig, I think Soboslai's playing midfield, Elliott on the left wing. It could be, but if you look at it from the way Liverpool have announced this team on social media, it's in position. So you've got Kelleher, then you've got your right back, your two centre backs, your left back, your holding midfielder, Elliott, Jones, Soboslai, Gakpo, Salah. So honestly, I don't know. I really don't know which way we're going to line up. But if we're going off what that says, then uh, it's going to be Soboslai on the left. So say predicted lineup where it does say predicted. I'm looking at it right now. Right above Liverpool, it says predicted. Predicted lineup. Predicted. So for all of you that are again trying to nitpick, have a look above Liverpool and tell me what it's written in white letters. Dom, Cody, Mo, front three. Like SofaScore thinks similarly to us as well. We're all guessing that it's going to be Dominic Soboslai in the left of attack. I mean, your guess is as good as mine at that point. Right, let's have a look at the bench. It's Adrian, Van Dijk, Canade, Nunez, McAllister, Jota, Gravenberch, Scanlon, and Trent. So, again, a nice strong bench there for the Reds. I feel sorry for Diaz, of course. Look, we all do. Our hearts and our thoughts. Again, I can only repeat myself because it is one of these frustrating situations where we all want an outcome. We want a positive outcome. But of course, we've got to be patient and let the authorities do their work and go about their business. And we all hope for a positive outcome in the end for the Diaz family. We really do. So let's have a look at the Bournemouth team. It's Radu, Smith, Mepham, Zabarni, Kirkes, Scott, Phillip, Christie, Semenyo, Solanke, and Kluivert. That is the starting 11 that Bournemouth have gone with. Now, of course, there will be a draw tonight as well. So if Liverpool should make it through to the last 8 of the League Cup, we will try our best to stay on for that draw. Now, of course, the Manchester United Newcastle game that kicks off half an hour after ours, so it's going to be a long match reaction. Basically, is what I'm getting at. If that game was to go to penalties, as an example, it'll probably be no earlier than 10:30, 20 to 11 by the time they get the League Cup quarterfinal draw done. So, but look, that's a first world problem, right? That means we've gotten there. We've gotten to the quarters. So, my friends, as I mentioned, today's one of those days where you guys just unfortunately won't be able to legally or with your subscriptions based in the UK, be able to watch the game in the UK or Ireland. But don't worry, we've got you covered. If you haven't heard about Surfshark before, let me take you through it. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to change your location to access websites in other countries and keep you safe and secure from hackers. Surfshark lets you virtually travel the world with just a tap of a finger. As an example, we over here in Ireland can use Surfshark to access other Netflix libraries, the BBC iPlayer, the Zone, as I'm doing for this game over in Spain. Surfshark keeps you safe and private by protecting everything that you do online. When your device connects to the internet, all that information is in a way blurred out, making it impossible for people to track and trace where you are. Surfshark is particularly useful for keeping you safe. If you're out and about, if you're at a cafe, you're on college Wi-Fi, something like that. And the good thing about Surfshark is Surfshark allows you to use unlimited devices on just one subscription, meaning that you can use it right across all of your devices at home. You can even give the password out to your friends and family. You could also upgrade to Surfshark One, which includes the VPN and an alert system for breaches related to your data, such as emails and credit cards, and antivirus software for your desktop. Our fantastic sign-up offer with our friends at Surfshark will get you Surfshark VPN for just over €2 a month and up to 6 months now free. 6 months up to. It used to be 3 or 4. Now they've upped it to up to 6 months free with Surfshark. You just need to scan the QR code on screen or use the code Anfield Agenda, all one word, at checkout to get our fantastic offer from our friends at Surfshark. And again, they come in very, very handy for days like today where the game isn't on TV. But thankfully, I'm virtually in Spain, so I'm able to watch the game. How am I today? Ander, I'm good. I'm excited to be watching the Reds again. I love this 2-game-a-week stuff. It really just makes me happy because it feels like you're just getting over one Liverpool game. Then I'm recording previews for the next one. And yeah, very excited to be watching the Reds again. And look, if we get through tonight, lads, we're just 2 games away from another final then, which is not too shabby. So fingers crossed. Look, we can take Bournemouth lightly tonight. Colin, thank you for the super chat. Said, hello, afternoon, Mr. Houlden. I hope you're well today. I love a strong lineup. These boys want to win trophies, and so they should. Excited for this one. I am as well. And look, I'm not taking Bournemouth lightly. If we do our job tonight, then fingers crossed. Craig, it's only just showed the words predicted. That's why everyone was saying it wasn't. So we'll blame that on Ben. That's okay, mate. That's okay. Look, Connor's not here today, so we will put that blame squarely on Ben's shoulders. And feel free to use the blame Connor emojis. But look, it's all good. Sometimes we only got a couple of minutes. So if you want us to be live and we want to go live an hour before the game, well, that's when the team news drops. So obviously the guys behind the scenes then have to go about making sure that the lineups are correct and stuff. But don't worry about it. But also, please don't pull us up on it. We'll try our best. The lads try their best, and we'll get there. We'll get there. But we haven't got the technology of a BT or a Sky. We haven't got a whole team of people running around making sure everything is tickety-boo. We're doing our best. We're doing our best, and the lads do a cracking job. So, right. Are we all good? I mean, I'm excited. And I'm excited tonight as well because we're doing this in a slightly different way tonight. You guys won't notice any difference. But for me, Ben is producing this, meaning that he's taking care of all the graphics on screen, all the clocks, everything. I can just wave my hands in the air and chat to you guys. It's cool. It feels really good. And he can talk to me and you guys can't hear him. And I can talk back to him, but you will hear that. Blame Connor on everything. I know. It's always the way, you know, and he wouldn't want it any other way, Mr. Crosby. He wouldn't. Why is Salah starting? I'm not Jurgen, my friend. I wish I was. But I guess, look, if I'm going to have a hazard a guess as to why, I don't think Mohamed Salah has any internationals coming up during this break. So I don't think he has to go off and play with Egypt or anything. So he'll be able to get a rest during the international break. That's all I can really think of. So apparently, Mark's let me know that Costas is a bit of a shiner as well. Um, don't know what may have caused that one, but you know what I mean. We've all had them in the day. We've all shown up with a shiner, and if you don't know what a shiner means, sorry, it's a black eye. Salah starts because we want to win the cup. There you go. There you go, my man. That's it. We'll take that. Yeah, Salah starts because we want to win the cup. I like it. I like that. Let's keep that energy. Boom. And don't forget, if you are enjoying the stream or you are new to the channel, firstly, let me take this chance to welcome you all. It's great to be with you. Do hit that subscribe button if you're liking what you're seeing. And ladies, that applies to you as well. See, she's not here. I can be brave now. She's not listening in, Sabrina. So I can be brave today. I can be a big, strong man until she hears me, in which case I will backtrack very quickly. Hello, Craigie, baby. I hope you're well up for a cracking game. I am, and I am. What do you think of the Ballon d'Or? They're never going to be perfect, Ballon d'Ors. I've had times where I felt like Liverpool players were shafted. So as I said the other night, I can understand why City fans or Haaland fans maybe feel a little bit aggrieved by it. But ultimately, I think this is the last time we're going to see a Messi or a Ronaldo even in the top 5 or 10 of a Ballon d'Or. So I know Cristiano wasn't, but I think this is the end of it. This feels like a changing of the guard moment now. In the future, you're going to be seeing your Mbappes, your Bellinghams, your Haalands, hopefully your Szoboszlais on our behalf. But yeah, look, it is what it is. It's, I guess, that one final acknowledgement for Leo winning the World Cup and Copa America and finally getting over the line in that one. Ultimately, look, it's no biggie, is it? You know, I'm not really one for personal accolades. You know, I support the football team. I don't support the player. So I'm only concerned with the trophies that Liverpool do or don't lift, really. When will I win the Ballon d'Or? I'm hoping next year, mate. You know, if they've seen my silky smooth skills in the back garden with the dog, I'd imagine next year. If not, the Puskás Award should definitely be a given. Jen, welcome to Anfield Agenda Ultras, my friend. Jen LFC, lovely to have you with us again, Jen. Thank you for your continued support. Why is Elliot not on the wing? He doesn't have any dreams or songs to sing. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Why do you people get so worked up? They are where they are because the manager wants them to be there. And ultimately, we get too obsessed about formations and who's playing where. At the end of the day, let's just sit back, watch the boys do their thing, enjoy it, and trust that Jurgen knows what he's doing because, you know, he does. He does know what he's doing. And just get behind the boys. I you know, don't get worried about it. It's good. I'm happy with life. It's just it is a confusing one today. Yes, you know, when I seen the 11, I was thinking, what? Am I looking at Szoboszlai on the left here? But you know, it is what it is. Ian Angus, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, buddy. Appreciate you. Best Young Player Award. That's probably the one, Brad, for me. Yeah, Best Young Player Award. That feels right. You know, Bellingham can have it this year, and then they can give it to me next year. Is Szoboszlai going to be left wing? We think so. SofaScore seem to think so as well. But until we see the boys on the pitch lining up, you know, it is difficult to get these things 100% right. Darwin or Salah winning the Ballon d'Or when we win all the trophies. Look, again, I got to say, I'm not really fussed. You know, these guys, I'm sure, love the respect of their peers and any award that comes along with that. But for me, I support Liverpool Football Club. So I would much rather see Liverpool win a trophy than one of our boys singularly win an award. It's great. I'm not going to begrudge them their awards, but I support the football club. So it's all about the team and the crest for me. Predictions. Oh, good question. Good question. Predictions. I feel like we have a stronger team out than Bournemouth. So I feel like it should be fairly straightforward, but they could be famous last words. So I'm going to say, I'm going to go for a 3-1 based off what I've seen. A 3-1 victory, but again, it is just that, a shot in the dark. Do you know the left back Kerkez, 19-year-old Hungarian wonder kid? I do not, my friend. No, I do not, but I'm sure Dom does. So, you know, if he's worth keeping an eye on, I've no doubt that Mr. Szoboszlai will be giving Jurgen the heads up. Also, thank you for your super chat, buddy. Great to have you with us. Itzy Urban. 2-0. Salah and Dom said, Jose Cat, been watching you for 3 months now, and I will stay loyal and will be there for when you hit 1 million subs. Do you know what? It feels like our little community's growing, doesn't it? Like, it's beautiful to hear things like that, by the way, George. Thank you. I'm so glad new people are coming in, enjoying the interactions with our community, enjoying me even when I'm cranky, like sometimes I am. It's a pleasure of a lifetime, as I keep saying, to be able to come on here each day and chat with you guys about the club that we all love so much. Great lineup, great bench. Come on, you red men, said Philip. Predicting a Gomez goal tonight. I like it, Thomas. I like where your head's at. Szoboszlai on the left wing. I know, dude. I know. But look, I don't know what other way we can assemble that team. And it does seem like the way Liverpool announced on social media that they've done them in position, right? Like if you look at it, Kelleher, Gomez, Matip, Kwanzaa, Chimikas. So that's the back five. Then you've got Endo, Elliott, and Jones. So you're assuming you're going to have Elliott and Jones left, right of the attacking midfielders. And then Szoboszlai left of attack by the looks of it. Not so little nowadays, said Cam. I always think of us as a little scrappy underdog, mate. I'll always feel that way because, you know, we don't really have an ego here at Team Anfield Agenda. We all know our jobs. We try to do it as best we can. And look, the simple secret behind what we do is we try to make this a place where you can come in and forget about the rest of the crap that's going on in your lives, in the world. Even if it's for a few hours, we come together, we unwind, we have a bit of a laugh, we don't take life too seriously, and then we can get back to the mundane, boring stuff and reality when the games are over. The Liverpool channel had Elliott on the left wing, said Imran. That would make far more sense, mate. Trust me, I'm not arguing against you, my friend. That would make far more sense to me, but ultimately, I think we just look at the 11 that are on the pitch and go from there. Salah is the captain. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. I mean, Joe was the captain until Mo came on in the last one against Toulouse. And then when Mo came on, he got the armband. So, yeah, makes perfect sense that Mo would have the armband. Hadizar, how are you, mate? Nice to see you in. I'd prefer Kwanzaa right side centre back, said Jonathan. Why? Left side centre back's his preferred position. But look, I think we can all agree that he's a good centre back, right? He's a good young centre back, and these are one of my favourite parts of the season where we get to see in pre-season who Jurgen is going to push on, you know. And I think pre-season gave us a good indication that there are a few players that he values highly in the youth setup, and obviously Kwanzaa was one of them. Connor Bradley would have been another one, but unfortunately for him, he had an injury setback. My name's Ali. Hello, Ali. Alfie, sorry, my apologies. My name's Alfie. Full thoughts on Gravenberch. That all those fears and all those concerns that I had around his consistency, around his ability to really push on, are gone by the wayside. I am fully on board the hype train for Ryan Gravenberch now, and I cannot wait to see how far Jurgen can take his talents, because we're seeing a very good young football player who seems to be gaining in confidence, starting to understand the system, getting on with his teammates, and I'm very excited, and it's going to look like an absolute bargain, I think, in the long term, the money that we paid Bayern Munich for services. Shame by Cecic is unavailable to David Hansen. It is really a shame, mate, because he really did announce himself to us all and to the footballing world, really, last season with that brilliant, I don't even want to call it a cameo, that brilliant end of season form that really helped us to push on. Did Messi deserve the Ballon d'Or? I think he did, but I also do understand, like, people thinking otherwise. Like, it's not an exact science, right? Any of these things, they're all just popularity contests, really. So Somebody that wins an award doesn't necessarily always mean that they are the most deserving of that award. That's just unfortunately a fact of life. But I think having won the Copa America, the World Cup, I think, yeah, I think it's not the most ludicrous thing in the world from to win the Ballon d'Or. Like, if you're gonna say Haaland deserved it, right? And again, I understand he didn't show up in the big moments. He scored a load of goals in the Premier League, and of course, he was part of a Manchester City team that won a treble, but didn't score in the final of either competition. Didn't score in the semi-finals that I'm aware of the Champions League. And you can't say that about Messi. Messi showed up, World Cup final, scored two, if my memory is correct, scored his penalty. That's the difference. Like, I'm not a Cristiano Ronaldo fan, but I don't know of a more credible title for a big game player than Cristiano. Like, he showed up. Champions League final, Ronaldo was there and scoring. Final of a domestic cup, Cristiano was there and scoring. So maybe that's the element that is the last part remaining for Haaland to bring it all together. But look, his day will come. He'll have more opportunities at a Ballon d'Or. Would you prefer a Slide centre mid, Elliot on the right wing, Salah as a striker, and Gakpo on the left wing? That hurts my brain just thinking about it, mate. I don't really give a fuck where they play, and I mean that lovingly. Like, I don't care. Klopp does that thinking for me. So wherever Jurgen wants the boys to play, grand. We can talk about the players in the starting 11, no problem. But I think we all get caught up. Like, ultimately, if we won this game 2 or 3-0, I won't care if Creevy Kelleher plays left wing, as long as Liverpool leave Bournemouth tonight with the victory and the place in the quarter final. YouTube just recommended me to your channel. You seem sound. I'm a delight, Bob. I'm an absolute national treasure, sir. They've done you well there. You'll look back on this day, Bob, in years to come and go, I remember, it's mad that's how I fell in love with this scamp of an Irishman. Why aren't we on 2 channels with the same match on? Again, Bailey, I don't understand the question. Why aren't we on 2 channels with the same match on? It's gone over my head, dude. Sorry. When is kickoff? It is at 7:45. 34 minutes to go. Is the Carabao Cup semi-final still 2 legs? Don't know the answer. I think so, but I don't know the answer. I will ask Mr. Producer Man Ben to Google that for us, but I think so. Is the Carabao Cup semi still a 2-legged affair? This is the last year of it, is what X-Pulse is saying. Is it on TV? Said Jason Purdy. Not in the UK or Ireland, my friend. So I think the answer is 2 legs for this season. Next season, 1 leg, if I'm correct. So this season, definitely 2-legged affair. So we can confirm that one. Any fun predictions for the United Newcastle game? I haven't seen. I need to see the starting 11s before I make a prediction. It's going to be interesting to see how seriously both managers take that, because the knives seem to be out for Ten Hag at the minute. So would a loss tonight at home in the Carabao Cup, would that just increase that pressure, or is it, I don't know, a non-event really for United fans? I don't know. Quarterfinal draw, Philip, is tonight, mate. So it'll be after the Manchester United Newcastle game. So worst case scenario, that game goes to penos. You're probably looking at 11:15 for the draw. So we plan on staying on our match reaction to take in the draw, but we're going to kind of play it by ear as well to see what way that Manchester United Newcastle game goes. And just got it confirmed to me as well that we will be keeping you guys up to date with the other live scores tonight in the ticker that runs across the bottom of the screen that you can see there. We'll be keeping you up to date on what's going on in those other games as well. Craig's the sexiest man on YouTube and has the most inclusive and fan-friendly football fans. I will take every bit of that, dude. So I don't know about the first part. Second part, we've always tried to be fully inclusive on here. You know, that's what we say. You leave politics, you leave religion, you leave all that other stuff at the door. You come in here and you have fun with your fellow football fans. And we don't give a shit what part of the world you're from. We don't care who you love. We don't care what you work at. We don't care. We want you to come in, enjoy yourself, have some fun with us, and feel at home. 3-1 Newcastle's what Neil's going for. Should be an easy win tonight to Craig Gatland. Colin said there's only one ESPN Plus channel. It's also an app on every device. You have to pay for the service. So tonight, if you want to get your hands on the game and you want to be creative about it, no better team, no better outlet to go with than Surfshark, who are, of course, an app and browser extension which allows you to change your location to access websites in other countries. So if you want tonight to say, pretend you're in Spain and maybe sign yourself up to a Spanish DAZN or something, don't worry. Our friends at Surfshark have got you covered. Want to watch American Netflix? Don't worry. Our friends at Surfshark have got you covered. Today, if you scan that QR code or use the code Anfield Agenda at checkout, our fantastic sign-up offer will see you get Surfshark for as little as just about €2 per month and up to 6 months free. And on top of that, if you don't like it, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. You don't like the product, they will give you your money back. So why not give it a try? They've been our longest, they're our longest sponsor on the channel here, Surfshark. I think we're working with them over 2 years now. So we're big fans of the product. I use it all the time. And if you guys want to check it out, scan the QR code on the screen, use the code Anfield Agenda, all one word, at checkout to get that sign-up offer. Give us a twirl. See, when you say that to me, you mean like, give me a twirl. But my head says, share the chocolate. And the answer to that is always no. I'm never sharing the chocolate. So, real time, everybody? Everybody ready for some real time? Tell me last night, any of you that were on the front door duty for Halloween, tell me that you didn't keep the stuff you like aside. Tell me that you didn't put that there in case, if not enough kids come around, I'm going to keep the stuff I like, and then I'll eat that later. And if I have to give it out, okay, I have to give it out. But ultimately, be honest, who kept back the stuff they like? Craig, if at all for City, what would be your front three? For City, Darwin, Salah, Diaz, if he's available. John Williams said, and thank you for your super chat, John, I think Endo shines tonight. Craig, what's your thoughts? Well, I hope people get behind Endo first and foremost, and we don't start seeing the Endo slander that we've seen at the start of other games he started in. But yeah, let's let the boy shine. Let's get behind him. I assume you use Surfshark to access your Spanish DAZN account. No, is the actual answer. We used it in the process of setting it up, but no, we don't have to use it for the use of the product once we've set it up. So, we thought of the long game rather than having to go through the process of using Surfshark every time we play it. We did it when we were setting it up, and now it just believes we're Spanish. So, ¿Cómo está, mi amigos? Yep, I did that, said W Dread. I kept it, said Tyrese. Yep, see? I know you guys. And I love that you admit it. I love that you're all as big a shithouse as I am. Because I'll tell you what I did. So my missus got, the Cadbury's bags of Cadbury's minis, like chomps, twirls, all that crap. All them chomps immediately put to the side because that's one of my favorite bits of chocolate. I do love a chomp. Does anyone remember a Smiley? The orange flavour chomps. Holy! They were good. Jens, how are we, my Manchester United supporting friend? He said, what a mess Eric Ten Hag has made. Sancho overpriced Ajax players in totally wrong positions and no effing style of play. Was Ollie this bad? Really? It doesn't matter because Jens, it's all down to the Glazers. Just ask Gary Neville. He loves to remind us all. But the good news for the Glazers is that they only need to apologise because Gary's own words, if you apologise, everything's better. So No, look, in all seriousness, it's a mess. But I'm a Liverpool fan, buddy, right? So the sympathy is minuscule on my side. But I get where you're coming from. But look, Jens, I asked earlier on if United lose tonight, where's Ten Hag? Is he under pressure, or is he already under pressure? I ate about 10 whams last night. Nice, nice. I don't like the Bournemouth ground. It's small, Rachel. I think it's the smallest one in the Premier League. I think it's the capacity about 12, 13,000, something like that at the Vitality. Chomps are the daddy. Oh, Paul. They're so good, right? Chomps are just so good. And no matter how much you chew, that motherfucker's still there, right? It's still there hanging on no matter how much you chew. I mean, Americans. My American friends in the chat. You don't have chomp bars, right? I'm sure you have a variation of it, but God, chomps are so good. They like the weird thing is with chomps as well. They're always one of the cheapest bits of confectionery chocolate, but God, they're so good. A chomp is STN else where I'm from. But either way, so good. I love chomps. Michael Branley, I love you, you little bollocks, as my mate's mother would say. I'm happily subscribed. I love it. I love that. That's to me a great case of bad language being used in a complimentary way. That's so very Irish. So I don't know if you're in Ireland, mate. Actually, I think you're in the UK based off your super chat, but I love it. I love it. That's the type of compliment I feel comfortable taking, buddy. Thank you. And thank you for your support as well. Right, where's Jens? He said he should be under hydraulic pressure. Under pressure. I better not sing that because, the David Bowie Foundation will be after me just like they were for Vanilla Ice, for Ice Ice Baby. Imagine having that hit that he had and having to pay out all that money to David Bowie for the under pressure hook. Ouch. Been milling leftover sweets all day, said Holiday Styles. It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. My girl loves giving out little chews here and there. Oh, hello. I'm saying nothing. Kickoff is at 7:45, my friend. Queen sung it as well. I know they did, but I believe, and I'm open to be corrected, I believe it's about Bowie owns the music. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's David Bowie's music. Thoughts on the lineup? A little bit confused. Plum Bob, a little bit confused as to exactly who'll be playing where, but other than that, it's a good mix. I think it's a good mix of experience and some youth. By Chechich, Thomas still is coming back from a calf injury. I think it was. Actually, let me just check something here. So Doak didn't make the bench, but he is back training. So I think we should see Ben Doak back in the matchday squad soon. Broccoli or carrot? Oh, carrot. 100% carrot. There's no broccoli cake. Do you know what I mean? Carrot cake exists. And I do love a bit of carrot cake. Play Mulan the Alien. Mulan. Oh, it's Nulon, buddy. It's Nulon after Null and Void. English by birth, Irish by name, Scotch by absorption. There we go, Michael. I mean, maybe you've taken the best traits of all. So again, thank you, buddy, for your support. Thank you for your bit of humor as well. It's great to have you in with us. Broccoli or Man United? Broccoli in that scenario. Nobody could force feed me Man United. Can't wait to see Bocetic, such an intelligent player, said Nami. Going to be going live on TikTok in a few minutes as well. So if you are a TikTok user, make sure you give us a follow on there. Can I do a Welsh accent? Not really. I'm so bad with accents. I'm not the guy for accents. But I do love the Welsh accent. I love hearing a Welsh lady say something like "give us a cutch" or something like that. Like it's a nice accent. I'm surprised Klopp is playing Salah. I think Dark Ruby. It's because I'm open to be corrected, but I don't think Mo has any international duty through the November break. So I think Klopp will be able to rest them then, and that's probably why he's gone for Salah tonight. What's your biggest fear? Heights. Yeah, definitely heights. I can't stand on the edge of a building or anything like that and look over, or on a balcony that's really high up. It freaks the bejesus out of me. So, yeah, definitely heights. Heavy Metal D said, "I'm sorry, but I don't understand what hate towards Eric Ten Hag is this bad. He won them a cup and got them third in the league, so shouldn't the fans be backing him?" So, I guess I understand where you're coming from, but think of it this way: he won them a cup and he finished third in the league. You're right, but has he pushed on? That's the thing. Like, a lot of us, and I definitely include myself in this, felt like last season was a bit of a fluke for United. They got every draw at home in the cup. They came third in the league when we were a pale imitation of ourselves, and they took advantage of that. But I never really felt like we were going to see Man United this season become a team that challenges for the title. And I guess that's probably where the frustration from the United fans comes from, is they're not pushing on. They're going backwards from last season. Brian has gifted 20 Anfield Agenda memberships. Thank you, Brian. As always, great to have you in. I hope you're able to watch the game, even though you'll be working over in Boston. And again, 20 memberships. Love that. So 20 people benefit. How am I? I'm very good. Yeah, very good. I'm excited to be here tonight with you guys for another game. That's the most important thing. Let me make sure I get the stream on the right one, actually. Oh, Craigie McCraig face. Where is the Liverpool game? Where is there is there we go. Rachel, thank you for gifting 5 memberships, my friend. Rachel Todd, very kind of you. So that's now 25 that we've gifted already. So I'm going to hit the go live button on TikTok now in 1 second. Right, let's see. Bournemouth versus Liverpool live. Right, we're going live on TikTok as well. Right, look at us. We are live on TikTok. We are live on YouTube. And as always, thank you guys for being with us tonight. Which American channel is it on? ESPN Plus is my understanding. If Liverpool want to win the Europa League or the Premier League, will you eat broccoli? Yes, deal. If Liverpool win the Europa League or the Premier League this season, I will eat 1 piece of broccoli. And I mean 1 piece, because if I eat any more than that, the odds are you're going to see me vomit. So nobody needs that in their life, right? So yes, I will give you that promise. Another 5 gifted Anfield Agenda memberships. Lick my giblets. There you go. So, TikTok, get your asses over here. Live stream, dishing out the free memberships. 30 gifted so far already. And we still have a long way to go. So, as I said, we are live on TikTok. We are live, of course, on YouTube. And most importantly, if you guys are looking to watch the game tonight, you're going to have to be creative. It isn't on TV in the UK or Ireland. But with our wonderful partner, Surfshark, you can find a way to make it possible. So let me just tell you again, Surfshark's an app or browser extension which will allow you to change your location to access websites in other countries and keep you safe from hackers. Surfshark lets you virtually travel the world with just a tap of a finger. For example, using Surfshark, we here in Ireland can access other countries' Netflix libraries, UK services such as the BBC iPlayer, and of course, the all-important Spanish DAZN account for nights like tonight where we need to watch the game. Our sign-up offer gives you Surfshark VPN for just over €2 a month, and you will also get up to 6 months free as well. On top of that, they have an industry-leading 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like the product, it doesn't suit your needs, Surfshark will give you your money back. If you would like to give it a try, scan the QR code on the screen or go to the Surfshark site and put in the discount code Anfield Agenda, all one word, on sign up, and they will credit your account with everything that we mentioned. Right, TikTok, how we doing? Hey, dude, you got a bet on Liverpool to win? No bet on tonight, David. I try. Do you know what? In my early days, David, I used to bet on Liverpool games, but then I found when the result didn't go my way, on the bet, but the game won. It was a very strange feeling, right? So if you wanted a particular goal scorer or something, but if they both lost, oof. So no, I try not to bet on any Liverpool games anymore. If Mo Salah scores, can we get a Scouse accent? No, because all that I'd feel like I'm just insulting Scouse people where how poor my accent would be. So no, there'd be no Scouse accents. I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy to do accents. Will you say hello to Nathan Cayley? I just did, Mary. There you go. Craig, what would you do if you were in a room alone with Darwin? I mean, I get a cuddle. Definitely. Definitely want to cuddle off him. And then honestly, I'm probably going to cut that hair of his. That'll probably be step two. Little sly arm around the shoulder, then snip, snip, off comes the man bun. If the last Europa League group stage game is pointless, would you like to see a back three of Verge, Canada, and Matip with Trent in midfield? No. Why would I want to put the strong players in on a pointless game? No. Bring in the kids. What about cauliflower? Honestly, McNuggets, never tasted cauliflower. Never tried it. Didn't like the look of it. Do you think Bruno Fernandes is overrated as a player? As a footballer, no. I don't think he's overrated. I think he's a very, very good football player when he's on it. As a captain, ridiculous choice. I agree with Roy Keane on that. I don't understand who in their right mind thought Bruno Fernandes is the right type of character to be a captain of a club like Manchester United. So as a footballer, I'll give him his fair dues. He's a very good player. But as a captain, I don't see it. Ian Greenstreet, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Great to have you guys in. Hey, Craig, can you give my son Kieran a shout out? Fell off his scooter and is recovering watching you on the couch. Oh, dude, Kieran, I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay. Don't worry, happens to us all, mate. We all have these accidents growing up. I fell off my bike and stuff many a time. Do you know what? I'm going to let you in a little secret, Kieran. I have a little scar here on my head. You probably can't see it, but my very silly self, when I was about 3 or 4 years of age, I asked my mum to bring my little trike down the stairs. She said she'd do it in a minute because she was busy, and I unfortunately decided to take it upon myself to try and cycle my little chipped motorbike down the stairs. And well, fair to say, it didn't go too well, and I ended up with stitches. So, happens to the best of us, young man. And thank you for watching. Looking forward to watching Kwanzaa tonight, said Remnants. Yeah, definitely. Interesting. I'm going to keep a special eye on Harvey Elliott tonight as well because his stats have been excellent lately. How are we? TikTok, are we good? My mate Dylan, a shout out. Dylan, how are we? David says hello. So I'm trying my best to go through both platforms, keep everybody up to date as well. Craig, I know how much you've been through. Could I ask for some advice on how to never give up? Oh, God, that's a very difficult one to answer. So, I don't know your circumstances. I don't know your age. I don't know what stage of your life you're at. But for me, it was a case of I don't really have a choice to give up. You know, I have 2 kids. I have a wife. I have people that I need to be around for, people who I want to be around for the rest of their lives, obviously. So giving up wasn't an option. It was, you know, I went through the self-pity point, of course, but ultimately it's stay focused, zone in on what you want. Don't let any noise distract you and just keep plugging away. Broccoli is better than cauliflower, in my opinion. So my wife often gets quiches with broccoli and stuff on them, but she's weird. She loves vegetables, to be fair. What was that? She married one. All right, calm down. Calm down now. Do you think Liverpool will sign a centre-back in the summer? Yes, because we will probably lose Joel Matip. So let's say, as an example, that we have Kwanzaa and he can cover one position. If we lose Joel Matip, whose contract is up, you're probably still looking at having to bring somebody in, all right? And don't be afraid to reach out for help. Yes, Brian. Yes. Look, the days of this strong man takes on everything on his own shoulders, doesn't need help. Forget about it. It's nonsense. We all need help. All of us. And it's okay. Every single one of us at one stage or another in our lives are going to needs to reach out to somebody, and that takes strength of character. That takes courage to say, "Look, I'm not great at the minute. You know, can you give me a handout, or can I share what's weighing on my mind with you?" And whenever I done that in my life, everything changed. So I still see a psychologist bi-weekly at this point, and I need it. I needed to keep going. I needed to keep focused. I needed to remind me what's important. So yeah, reach out. Never be afraid to ask for help. We all need it at some points in our life. And you know what? Let me just say this generation now. So my daughter's generation, most of your generation on TikTok, you guys are awesome at this. You like the removing of this stigma around mental health or anyone that needing help. This generation, the youth of today, are absolutely amazing at understanding and not judging people for that. And I see it in my daughter and her friends all the time. I see it with people I've interacted with on social media. The youth of today are just top notch. So big up yourselves, and one generation, and you guys are fighting to change that, and you're fighting a good fight, and you're winning. So keep it up. And as I keep saying, we're all fucked up in our own unique way. That's my my little phrase that I like to use. Yeah, agree again. Thank you for that, Mr. Man. Right, and look, it easy. Like mental health's important for you. You know, if you're not focused mentally, if you're not sleeping well, if you're feeling angry, or it all has a knock-on effect for everything. So yeah, just speak up, reach out, ask for help if you need it. You may think I'm making this up. You hear me typing. I'm actually typing back to my psychologist this second as I'm on a stream because he's messaged me with something. Am I a member? Yes, sir, you are. If you see the Anfield Agenda logo beside your name, absolutely. Don't forget your member milestones. Yes, don't forget your member milestones. Right, so look, we are 9 minutes away from this game getting underway tonight at the Vitality. I'm going to take you through again Liverpool's starting 11. We're going to have to wait and see how they line up. But it's Creevy and Kelleher in goal. Then it's Gomez, Matip, Kwanzaa and Chimikas, Endo, Elliott and Jones. Then Soboslai, Gakpo and Salah. On the bench today for the Reds, Adrian, Van Dijk, Kanade, Nunes, McAllister, Jota, Gravenberch, Scanlon, and Alexander Arnold. So we believe Mohamed Salah will wear the captain's armband today. So TikTok, give us some predictions. What are we saying? What's the score going to be? Kevin Long, welcome to Anfield Agenda Ultras, my friend. As you become an Ultra member, Kevin, you are, of course, invited to our Discord group. So if you want to refresh and have a look on the members tab of our YouTube channel, you will see the link to join our Discord if you so wish. It'll only show up if you're an Ultras member, which, of course, you now are. Would you extend Matip's contract? Would I extend it? Honestly, hand on heart, I'm probably okay either way. You know, I would have no fear if we extended it by a year or two because, I think Joel Matip is very consistent when he plays. I wouldn't like it to be the reason. I wouldn't like it to be to stop us signing somebody else, though. I think we do need to bring in another younger centre back. But if Klopp wants to give him a year extra, I don't see any problem with that at all, really. Love Matip. Look at this little prick. Billy Big Bollocks here on TikTok saying 97's not enough. You know what I mean? Little coward on TikTok hiding there, mate. You wouldn't dare say that to my or any other Liverpool fan's face because we'd slap the look right off your stupid little face. So stop acting like a hard man. You'd piss your pants if you became up against a real person. You wouldn't have the balls to say that to me, to anybody in this chat or anybody else, you cowardly little pissant. So go away. You're irrelevant to us, mate. You coward. Well, you're still saying it. We get it. You're a coward. Come into the chat. Show us your picture. Tell us who you are, where you work, what school you go to. Let us show you up for the piece of shit scumbag that you are, buddy. But you won't do that because, like all the rest of them, cowards, a lot of you, absolute cowards. Yeah, 97's not enough, but tell you what, you wouldn't even manage to cope with one of us, mate, let alone the rest. So you go be you, bitch. You go be you. Somebody report him for me as well, will you? Please, TikTok. Do the good thing and report that little gobshite. Bayern Munich, Liverpool agree terms with Max Erbel. Yeah, we covered that one yesterday, Marcus. It's weird though because he's given his word to Liverpool that if it doesn't follow through with Bayern, he'll join Liverpool. So at the moment he's leaving Leipzig. He's on gardening leave. So there's a set period of time that he has to not work for anybody. Basically, I don't know what the exact restrictions on his contract are. So I find it all a bit weird. Like he either wants to work for Liverpool or he doesn't, in my eyes. Am I into GAA? I won't lie, I'm a bit of a glory hunter, mate. I only show up for the I only show up from the Leinster final onwards to watch the old GAA because me being from Dublin, I love to jump on that glory train. Keyboard warrior, they're not even funny. See, here's the thing about these keyboard warriors, right? Any of them, doesn't matter if it's on TikTok, YouTube, they profess to have this belief, right? So they say in this example, 97 wasn't enough. So they profess to have this big, strong belief. But yet, if they were outed, they'd backtrack immediately, put their hands up in the air, hide behind some bullshit excuse, profess that they didn't understand the significance of what they were saying, and go crying to mammy, daddy, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whomever. They don't have the courage or the conviction in their so-called beliefs. If you have these beliefs, if you're proud of saying stuff like that, then show the world. Stand up. Show your name, show your photo, show who you are, show where you work, show where you go to school. Let the world know that you're proud to have these beliefs. But you don't and you won't because you're a coward. And that's the thing. That's it. You're just a coward. That's all these people are. They don't have the balls that actually put themselves out in the world. They feel like shitting on other people and trying to belittle other people isn't somehow bigging up them. But all it does is let us know that they have their own issues in life that they need to be getting on with, that they're hurting, and they want to project that hurt out into the rest of the world to maybe make people feel as bad as they feel inside. So honestly, we should sympathize with these assholes because they're lacking something in their life that makes them feel the need to act this way. Who's on our bench? 1 second, my friend. Uno momento, and we'll get the bench up for you. It is Adrian, Van Dijk, Canade, Nunes, McAllister, Jota, Gravenberg, Scanlon, and Trent. Liverpool, of course, are wearing our green and white strip tonight, looking sharp. Is there any way of watching the game on ESPN Plus in America? Other than that, my friend, it is one of them awkward ones. It's one of them tough ones to watch tonight. I've got a Spanish DAZN account, so that's how I'm able to watch these games. Cape Town is in the house. Colin, how are we, sir? Nice to have you in. One realistic signing for January that you would love. Oh, it's got to be our boy Andre, right? So for those of you who aren't aware, TikTok, I'm aiming this at you as well. BBC 3 on Saturday, 8 p.m. They're going to be showing the Copa Libertadores final between Fluminense, which is Andre's team, of course, and Boca Juniors, which is who Ezequiel Fernandez, a player that Liverpool have also been linked to. That is going to be on BBC 3 on Saturday at 8 p.m. if you guys want to watch that and have a little look at Andre in action. Massive game as well. That one's basically it's their Champions League final. So high stakes game, and it is between a Brazilian team and an Argentinian team. I mean, you couldn't write the script. Fluminense, Boca Juniors, what a game. Do I ever stop talking? No, I don't. Literally my job to talk, mate. And again, you don't have to be here watching me, bud. It's all good. If you think I talk too much, I get it. Go watch somebody else. I'll do an impression, see if you can figure who this is. Tweet, tweet, my eyes, tweet, tweet, bleach, bleach, tweet, tweet, tweet. Oh, hang on, £50 super chats. You're a twat. You're a twat. Tweet, tweet, my eyes, tweet. See, I do the talkie because it's fun. Our kit's still really ugly. Do you know what? The kit's grown on me. I'll be honest about you. The kit's grown on me. I didn't like it at first when it came out, but yeah, I do like it now. I think it looks lovely as a kit as well altogether. Right, my friends, we are almost ready to go underway. Again, shout out to our sponsor, Surfshark. You can get yourselves Surfshark for just €2 per month and up to 6 months free as well by using our code Anfield Agenda at checkout or scanning the QR code on the screen. And if you don't like it, Surfshark have a 30-day money-back guarantee as well, where, as I said, 30 days, get your money back if you don't think the product works for you. Right, I'm excited. We're about to get underway. Szoboszlai will be kicking us off. Liverpool playing from left to right in the first half. Mohamed Salah with the armband on today for the Reds. If it's a draw, penalties or replay. Straight to penalties, Colin. Straight to penalties if it's a draw. Love your work from India. Much love. L4H, thank you. Pleasure to have you with us. There's I've had some lovely experiences chatting with supporters clubs from India, especially the Pune supporters club. I've done a couple of calls with. Yeah, appreciate your support, mate. Thank you. Right, we're underway. We're off. Ball goes back, and Liverpool do the decent thing and launch it long out left-hand side, where immediately the first header is won by Bournemouth. It looks like the rain is really coming down there at the Vitality, but we are underway. Remember, a place in the quarterfinal at stake today for the winners. How's it going, Craig? How far behind do you think Cody is Darwin first choice spot? It's a tough one, isn't it, Chris? It's a tough one because at the start of the season, we'd probably have thought that the Gakpo had the shirt, but now Darwin's in such good form that it's tough to see him being pushed out, but that's what we want. We want those competition for places. For me, I think right now it's probably close, but an on-form Darwin can do serious damage. Endo in possession, centre of the park. He lays the ball off nicely. Right, I'm going to have a look here and see who's playing where. Bear with me. So far, it's tough to figure this out. Looking at the lineup, trying to figure out exactly who's playing where in attack. Is Allison suspended? Nope, just rested, Brian. Just rested. So Szoboszlai is definitely not out in the left wing. Gakpo looks like he's out in the left wing. Or is it Jones? Gakpo and Jones are both out on the left side anyway. Szoboszlai definitely looks like he's on the right side of midfield. West Ham 1-0 up, by the way, already against Arsenal. West Ham 1-0 up. Liverpool clear the lines. Ball goes out. Throw in to Liverpool on the far side. Costas to take it. Oh, that is a shiner that he has. Oh, shiner for Costas on the all right eye. Still haven't taken this throw in, by the way. Throw in taken. Ball drops to a Bournemouth player. Hooks it back over his shoulder. Come on, boys. Press. Press. Jones presses. Ball goes all the way back. Salah gives chase. Bournemouth keeper ends up having to go long. And Matip nods it down. Szoboszlai waits for the ball, but it doesn't come to him. Bournemouth player gets in there ahead of him. Bournemouth now trying to ball down the line, which Joel Matip will be able to see behind for Liverpool goal kick. Dom is right wing and Mo is striker. That would make sense. Colin, that would make sense. Kelleher goes short. Liverpool played upfield, but straight to a Bournemouth shirt. Ball back into the Bournemouth penalty area now. Solanke. Bournemouth trying a few flicks on the edge of the Liverpool penalty area. They work it into the left channel. Szoboszlai comes across, trying to get a block in. Elliott steps in as well. Ball ricochets, but it'll go harmlessly through to Caoimhín Kelleher. So again, just to remind you guys that it is already 1-0 to West Ham in that London derby, an own goal from Ben White giving West Ham the lead. Of course, we'll keep you up to date with all the latest scores and the ticker that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen for you guys watching on YouTube. Jones now. Bournemouth player slips, so Jones works into a bit of space. The ball's worked out left side now to Costas. Back to Gakpo, man on. Cody, man on. Back to Costas. Gakpo. Ball up the line to Jones. Back to Costas. Liverpool looking to get an angle to get the ball in. Endo now. Diagonally, ball looking for Salah. Salah tries to cushion it down. Elliott has it now on the edge of the box, and his ball in is wasteful, and it'll be cleared by the Bournemouth defenders. Bournemouth work into the right channel. Free kick. Bournemouth. So, 4 minutes on the clock, 4 minutes, 20 seconds. I'll sing for everyone of 5 minutes just to make sure we're all tickety-boo. And just to annoy Ben, because he doesn't understand why I sing. He thinks it's pointless. So I'm going to continue to do it forever now. Forever. Do you hear that, Benjamin? Forever. Liverpool in possession with Endo. Heavy touch from him, but he keeps possession. It's with Jones. Jones goes back to Caoimhín Kelleher. Kelleher goes and launches at long left foot. Salah. Go on, Mo. Matip now. Ball through the lines to Harvey Elliott, but he's dispossessed, and Bournemouth look to break quickly. Well done, Joel Matip. Salah now. Come on, Mo. Salah, right wing, in possession. Szoboszlai goes up the line. Mo rolls it down to him. Gomez comes up in support now. He gets it from Szoboszlai back to Elliott. Again, Liverpool being patient here. There's nothing on, so they go back to Joel Matip. It's now with Jarrell Kwanzaa. Endo. Elliott opens up in front of him a little bit, slips it in the right channel. Ball in, ricochet, and it's put behind. It'll be a Liverpool corner. Right, I'm going to sync now at 6 minutes. Sorry, I got a bit caught up there. So we are 6 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, corner to Liverpool. Dominic Szoboszlai to take it, right-hand side. Ball in, flicked on. Elliott has it now edge of the box. Bournemouth look to break, actually. They've dispossessed them. Young Cliver trying to find a way through. Elliott tracks back, though, and puts it out. It'll be a Bournemouth throw-in. Yeah, the camera angle's not great, is it? I was thinking the same. It looks very blurry. The one I'm looking at, anyway, it looks like they could do with a better camera. You're right, Benjamin. I do look great. Magnificent. TikTok definitely agrees, because TikTok never say anything mean about anybody. Isn't that right, my TikTok friends? Ball now with Bournemouth, right-hand side. Reminder, 7 minutes on the clock. It is still Liverpool 0, Bournemouth 0, or Bournemouth 0, Liverpool 0 to be correct. Ollie, your dad wants me to say hello. Your dad, Darren, wants me to say hello. So, Ollie, how are we? Broccoli for a month or a parachute jump? Parachute jump? I mean, God, you say a parachute jump like it's a bad thing. I'd love a parachute jump. I'm too fat probably for a parachute jump, but God, I'd do one, no problem. Like when I said I have a fear of heights, my fear of heights makes me want to jump. So jumping out of a plane sounds good to me. What's a DAZN? It's a streaming service, my friend. It's a streaming service. that is mainly used from me for the likes of boxing and stuff. But they have the rights to English football in Spain on DAZN, spelled DAZN. 8 minutes on the clock now. We're still awaiting the breakthrough. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, we are trying to get to 225,000 subscribers this evening. So if you hit that subscribe button, you're helping us on our journey. We're trying to close in on 250,000 before the end of the year, which I never thought I'd be saying those numbers, folks. So yeah, please do hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream. Same on TikTok. It's great to be with you guys as well. Love the beard. I'm getting there slowly. I'm trying to grow a little bit, mate. I won't lie to you. I can't grow a full beard, though. I wish I could. If I could, I'd have a big, proper, bushy beard. Gomez into Elliott. Back to Joe Gomez. Inside and behind. But it drops to Salah. Elliott. Again, there's a few ricochets there. Liverpool looking to win it back. They do with Endo. Endo plays it to Jones. Soboslai. Back out to Joe Gomez. Joe pulls it across. Elliott. Jones. Strike. It's blocked and cleared by Bournemouth. Fulham have taken the lead against Ipswich as well in that game. So, again, you'll see that score gone across the bottom of your screen. Kluivert now. He takes a heavy touch. Ball breaks. And it is with Jarrell Kwanzaa. Yes, you are correct. It's Hector. Jones is free to play. He's now served his 3-match suspension, so he will be good to go at Kenilworth Road on Sunday. Harry Wilson, the scorer. Thank you, Mark, with the Fulham goal as well. Right, Elliott now. Up the line to Joe Gomez. Soboslai. Oh, Mo tries a nice little flick. Doesn't quite come off, though. Bournemouth looking to play out. So, I've got a question. Let me close this poll down, actually. I've got a question for everybody. How important is the League Cup to you as a fan? So, TikTok. For me, right, I'm a bit weird. I've always had more of an affinity with this cup than the FA Cup, and which I know is weird, right? But yeah, for me, I love the League Cup. I'd prefer over the FA Cup. I think it's because you get to get a trophy in the cabinet early doors in the season if you win the League Cup. And also, remember when they were redoing Wembley and they moved everything to Cardiff, to the Millennium Stadium? We were in a great moment with the domestic cups at that point. Felt like we were in Cardiff all the time. I can't picture you with a full beard, says Liz. I don't think you'll ever have to, Liz, because I can't grow a full one. Jens, how are you as well, mate? He says, shut up, Mark, as in shut up, Mark. What am I watching it on? A Spanish DAZN account, my friend. A Spanish DAZN account. So yeah, I love the League Cup. Love it. It's I've got great memories of Liverpool in the League Cup. Is it? Oh, strike! Oh, good save. Strike from Kluivert. Tasqueeve and Kelleher scrambling across, but the Conor Crosby lookalike makes a good save. Tinsay, thank you for the super sticker, my friend. Appreciate you. Shadow Vampire Wolf is in the chat. How are we? Do I watch the Milk Cup? Is it still on TV, David? I know it used to be on ITV back in the day. And the Milk Cup was a big thing on the island of Ireland, right? You know, playing up in the Milk Cup up in Northern Ireland was the prestigious youth tournament. It's not on any English channels, mate. No, Finn. The FA Cup is better. And look, I get that. I know I'm in the minority, my friend, when I say that that I love the League Cup. It is definitely the FA Cup's more prestigious, 100%. I don't know why I've just always liked the League Cup. Jones now in midfield takes a bit of a heavy touch. Bournemouth bring the ball away, and again it's into that left channel, looking for Kluivert. Good man. Soboslai tracks back. He gives the ball back to them though. Kluivert, strike. Oh, Kelleher gets at the second attempt. Sloppy there from Dominic Soboslai, tracking back, trying to win the ball. He does win it, but he then inadvertently gives it to Kluivert. He cuts in onto his right foot, has a low strike towards Queven Kelleher's left-hand post. And let's have a look. Yeah, bounces down, and Kelleher quickly gets up and regains possession. So I guess a little warning there. Have you seen Brentford 100 mil price tag to Tony? Yeah, look, I don't see that Ivan Toney's £100 million player. I don't. Like, I know they're trying to compare him to Harry Kane and whatnot, but Harry Kane, he is not. He is younger. He does maybe have a longer contract, but I mean, look, let's ask TikTok as well. TikTok, will anybody pay £100 million for Ivan Toney either in January or in the summer? Can we get that in a poll, Ben? We're going to ask a poll here as well on YouTube. Goal alert as well. Everton won, Burnley 0. Thank you for that, Mark. So I guess the poll will be: is Ivan Toney worth 100 million? Or no, sorry, will Brentford get 100 million for Ivan Toney? Yes or no? I'll pay 60 million, 60 million. Yeah, look, I think 60 million is a really fair number. He's a good player, Ivan Toney, but like, we can't be just throwing 100 million players around willy nilly. I know Todd Bowley and Chelsea love to, but I like Tony. I rate Tony, but I'm not 100 million. Not coming back off a big suspension as well. Costas with the delivery in. It's underneath the Bournemouth keeper's crossbar, but it's cleared. Drops to Elliott. Elliott goes back to Gomez. That poll is now up if you guys would like to have your say. Is Ivan Toney, or will Brentford receive 100 million for Ivan Toney? Yes or no? Can you say happy birthday, Doug Levi? Absolutely, Doug. Happy birthday, my friend. Liverpool must win by 2-0 over Bournemouth. Your predicted score. Caicedo goes for 100 million. Anybody can. Look, there are certainly some very high profile players that have gone for 100 mil. Caicedo, Rice, ball in, Kane. But I don't know. I just don't see Ivan Toney falling into that category of footballer. So, is the United team out yet? Actually, it must be. They're starting at 15. What's the starting 11s there? That game kicks off, by the way, at 8:15. So the draw for the quarterfinal won't take place until after that game at Old Trafford comes to its conclusion. Again, still no breakthrough here for Liverpool. They are putting the pressure on, but we've got to be careful as well that we don't give up anything on the counter. Right, so here's the starting 11 for Manchester United. It is Onana, then Lindelof, Maguire, Mount, Martial, Reguilon, Garnacho, Casemiro, Dalot, Anthony, and Hannibal. Fairly strong there for Eric Ten Hag. Interesting. Garnacho, worth keeping an eye on. Talented young player. Hannibal, very good player as well, to be fair. Let's have a look at the Geordies, see what they've gone with. Dubravka, Livramento, Kraft, Dummett, Target, Hull, Longstaff, Willock, Ritchie, Jolinton, and Gordon is the 11 for Eddie Howe. Right. Kwanzaa bringing the ball out of attack, or bringing the ball out of defence, excuse me, for Liverpool. Ball goes out off a Bournemouth player. That would be a Liverpool throw-in on the far side. Lesnide said, I rate Tony. Think he's cool. I rate him as well, mate. But I'm just not at 100 million. I think TikTok, a lot of people in TikTok, to be fair to them, were saying about 60 million quid. And I think they're spot on. 60 million seems... 60, 65 million to me seems a good, solid amount for Ivan Toney. It's not on TV, mate. If you look at the United game is on. I think that's on... Is it Sky or... Who's showing the United game? Is it on Sky? Cool. So you've got two games on Sky: Arsenal, West Ham, and United, Newcastle. So I don't know if that was the question in TikTok or if they were asking about our game. This game, unfortunately, isn't on TV in the UK or Ireland. So we're having to be creative and use our Spanish DAZN account. Still 1-0 to West Ham, by the way, in the game there. An own goal from Ben White. Would you rather broccoli or United win a treble? Broccoli. Easy, man. Easy. If I had to eat a bit of broccoli to stop United winning that, no problem. Ben said he's just gone off for a wank. So back in a minute. Salah. Oh, pulls it wide. First real chance of the day. But the flag's up. Flag's up. He knew that. Mo knew that. He was just teasing with us all. I'm good today, thank you, Billy. I'm good, thank you, my friend. 55 mil for Tony, said Bruno. Right, let's have a look at the poll. So we said, will Brentford get £100 million for Ivan Toney? We've almost had 1,000 votes, and so far it is a resounding 79% who say no, they will not get £100 million for Ivan Toney. Do I like McDonald's? So looking at me, you probably expect the answer to be yeah, right? Because, boy's chunky. But no, I feel like I've outgrown McDonald's and Burger King and that kind of stuff. It just doesn't do it for me anymore. I do like a KFC though. I do look for KFC. I had my first McDonald's in about 3 or 4 months the other day, and just doesn't do it for me anymore. Oh, again, the diagonal ball from left to right, looking for the run of Joe Gomez. It's just a little bit too far ahead of him, and it goes behind for a Bournemouth goal kick. There's a spider on my wall. Good. I hope he feels comfortable. Have you had the new KFC fries? I have not. No, I have not. Not a big fries person, weirdly. Costas up the line looking for Gakpo. Bournemouth look to play out. Liverpool closed down, but Bournemouth still in possession in their right back position. They launch the ball long. Bonza heads it away. Endo gets a touch, goes off a Bournemouth player. It'll be a Liverpool throw in on the far side. I am watching it again, just to confirm, on a DAZN account that I have, a Spanish DAZN account, meaning if I watched it, it would be in Spanish commentary, but I don't listen to the commentary anyway, so we're all good for that. So yeah, we that's how we get the games that aren't on TV. So we pay for it. It's all above board and legal, and well, that's why we partner up with our friends at Surfshark. Somebody saying it's on beIN Sports 3 as well, for those that are asking. I know in the States it's on ESPN Plus. The rain is really, really pouring down there at the Vitality. Since I discovered Korean fried chicken, I've stopped eating KFC. So I haven't had the pleasure of having Korean fried chicken, but I've heard Korean barbecue stuff, and that is really good. Viaplay, people are saying Viaplay is showing the game as well. Somebody wants me to say happy birthday to Dara. Dara, happy birthday. Curry or KFC? KFC. KFC. If you get a good KFC though, a good KFC is it's a special thing. Salah, Soboslai. Bit of a wasteful ball there from Dom. Tried to dink it towards the far post, got too much purchase on it, and it goes behind for a goal kick. Away support sounds great, said Colin. Well, the travelling Reds are always top notch. We are a quarter of the way through the game with the Vitality in what is pretty biblical conditions. The rain and the wind is pouring down. Yes, it really is one of those days that it might be a mistake from somebody that makes a difference in this game. Headed away in the left back position, this time by Kwanzaa. It'll be a Bournemouth throw in on the far side. Cleared again. Come on, boys, give chase. Go on, Mo. Keep pressing, Mo. You've been blocked off. Ball goes through to the Bournemouth keeper harmlessly. We are almost 24 minutes on the clock. Still Bournemouth 0, Liverpool 0. They're looking to build up from the left back position. Billing now plays the ball across from left to right. Bournemouth pull it back. Strike. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Bournemouth had a strike on our left-hand side of the penalty area and had Kelleher scrambling, but thankfully for us, it dropped the far side of the post and it remains Bournemouth 0, Liverpool 0. I mean, the shampoo question's hilarious, Neil, because you're definitely the first person to ever ask me what shampoo I use because it's so innovative and unique, that comment, that no other human being has ever come up with it. I use one called ODRL one. You won't be able to find it on shelves because it's only for A-list superstars like me and other influencers. So you won't be able to do it. But what I also use when I'm really stuff is little tears, some little gobshites like yourself that just helps me get that, spit shine on there that I like. Hope that answers your question. I've got £5 on Liverpool, Arsenal, Blackpool to win, said WV3. Bournemouth on top, I can't lie. Don't know what game you're looking at, Omar, but Bournemouth definitely are not on top in this game. It's been end to end, but nobody's really on top. It's just been a scrappy game. Ball in, headed away by Bournemouth. It's back now with Elliott. Dinks went over to the right hand side. Ball played across. Unlucky. Cleared by Bournemouth. Can you tell us who's playing in what positions? I don't need to tell you that, mate. The graphic on our screen will tell you that. Jones. Far side. Diagonal ball. Lovely ball. Beautiful ball that to Gomez. Gomez down the line. Elliott. Oh, dude. How have you not scored? There's a good bit of build-up play. It was a beautiful diagonal ball played out. I think it was from Kwanzaa to Gomez. Gomez slips it down the line to Szoboszlai. He pulls it back to the penalty spot where Harvey Elliott's made a beautiful third-man run. Makes his connection, just doesn't open up his body enough, and it's pretty close to the keeper who makes a comfortable save. But that probably should have been the opening goal. Elliott now slips it into Mo. Right channel. Salah cuts in on his left foot. Dinks the ball out. Have we kept that in play? Yes, Bournemouth headed away. Finished the clearance. Drops to Endo. Endo. Ooh, unlucky. His strike is blocked. And it goes out for Liverpool throwing on the far side. Did I create the Hunger Games? No, but I could finish them if you'd like. What formation are we playing? That's a good question. Sometimes I think it's 4-4-2. Sometimes I think we're sticking with the 4-3-3. Salah now. Szoboszlai, you can see what he was trying to do. He tried to drill it low and hard, but he didn't get the bend on it, and it goes wide, and it'll be another Bournemouth goal kick. Time for another Szoboszlai screamer. So the United game will be kicking off in a moment as well, so we will keep you guys up to date with what's going on there. Bournemouth play a long ball. Oh, what were you watching? Strike again. Gomez ball watching. Ugh. So the ball dropped out of the air. Gomez should have cut it out, but he allows it to drop. It then drives to Cliver. Cliver plays the ball, and Bournemouth get a strike at goal that Kelleher saves. But Gomez should have just watched that and got a touch on it rather than letting the ball drop. Mods, can we remove this spamming lad that keeps asking me to say hello to somebody? Let me just put him in timeout. We don't do spamming on the channel, mate. If you spam the same comment, you get timed out over and over, and it's going to continuously happen. If you don't read your comment out, sorry, try to get through as many as I can, but I also have to keep people up to date with what's going on the pitch. Chelsea have taken the lead against Blackburn as well, so Chelsea 1-0 up. You're a good analyst, but you whine way too much. Then fuck off and don't watch. I mean, I'm not going to change who I am, bud. And exactly what have I whined about today? I mean, I'm. Do you know what? I'm going to do you a favor and me a favor, and just allow you to go about your life without me whining too much. So, away you pop. Gomez, Salah. Oh, unlucky. Drops the Szoboszlai, tries to get a strike on it, and a block comes in from the Bournemouth player, and it goes behind. I thought that was going to be the opening goal. I'm not Harvey. That guy said I'm still trying to figure out the formation here, bud. You're not on your own. I'm sitting here trying to figure it out as well. But we'll get there between us. Ball in. Cleared. Drops out to the box. Strike. Goal! Boom! 1-0. Cody Gakpo opens the score. And where's the whining now, my friend? It's all champagne and Skittles as Liverpool open the scoring at the Vitality. Goal from Cody Gakpo. Liverpool take the lead. The corner came in. The ball was cleared to the edge of the box. Liverpool had a strike at goal. Had a couple of ricochets. Then it was parried by the keeper. Back out towards the 6-yard box. There was Cody Gakpo to steer it home. And Liverpool have the lead. As I said, the ball broke to the edge of the box. A strike from Elliott. Then there was a ricochet. Back to Gakpo. And he's not going to miss from there. It was Gakpo who had the initial shot saved as well. Then he done a little pirouette. Turns around and slots it into the goal. Cody Gakpo. Bit of a Gakpow. We love it. Cody Gakpo, 1-0. Gakpow moment. Liverpool lead. And here's the thing about me moaning. I moan when there's a reason to moan. I moan when things aren't happening as they should. I moan when players aren't performing as they should. I will never, ever be that fan that just sits here and thinks everything is brilliant. Because those people are weird in my mind. As a football fan, you have to do two things. Enjoy what you're seeing, but also call out the shit when you see it. And that's what I try to do. Well done. Good defending. Free kick to Bournemouth. It was played deep, and Dominic Szoboszlai does well and chests the ball back to Caoimhín Kelleher. What is WFM? Well, it's our motto on the channel, James. TikTok, do you know what WFM means? I'm sure you do. Come on, TikTok. You're good now. Don't let us down here. What does WFM mean? It's our channel motto. If you Anfield Agenda OGs know what WFM means. Cross in. Oh, again, hooked away. It means we're fucking massive. That's what it means. Our community, all of us together, pulling in the same direction, we're massive. Salah. Ooh, tries to get a curl, but it's straight at the keeper. 32, almost 33 minutes on the clock. Liverpool leaded to Vitality by a Cody Gakpo goal to 0. I still remember listening to live football matches on the radio because it wasn't on TV back in the days. Now we have watch-alongs on YouTube. I'm like yourself, Bobby. I remember listening to the old radio as well for certain games. And yeah, I love watch-alongs because I get to share instantly with everybody what's happening. And we all react together. Just remember, if we get through this game tonight, we are just 2 games away from Wembley. Or, sorry, Anfield South. Kwanzaa to Endo. Soboslai back to Gomez. Joe Matip now inside his own half. Just about 11 minutes to go, plus stoppage time in the first half. And Liverpool leading by a Cody Gakpo goal to 0. Oh, space here for... Oh, thankfully the wind carried that ball. I thought we could have been in trouble there. Bournemouth would have had a 2-on-1, but thankfully the bounce of the ball went our way. Liverpool now trying to attack again. Soboslai out right-hand side to Gomez. Back to Soboslai. Strike. Oh! That was close. We're talking like Craig Penis away from scoring there. Like Tiddler. Like very good low strike from Dominic Soboslai. Oof. Oof. Oh, nearly took the paint off on the way past. Oh, look, now we have a racist twat on TikTok as well. See, I keep trying to stream on TikTok. I keep trying to give TikTok the benefit of the doubt, but it just shows up some amount of assholes. So I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok because I can't be arsed with the negativity on there and people being racist twats. So bye-bye, TikTok. Yes, I can't be doing with it. I can't be seeing racist stuff about our players and saying nothing. So yes, we'll remove ourselves from TikTok for that. I can't be bothered with it. Like racist stuff towards Cody Gakpo, and I just have to sit here and look at it. Nah. Kwanzaa now to Gakpo. Elliot. Thank you, Declan. You're very kind, my friend. I keep trying to go back and give TikTok the benefit of the doubt. And look, there are some really cool people on there. But today alone, I've seen people talk about murdering Scousers. I've seen people calling some of our players very racist names. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how people don't just call this shit out and just... I don't know how TikTok don't deal with this shit properly. It's upsetting because it can be a cool platform at times and it can, bring people together in a good way. But my God, there aren't half some brain dead morons on there. But what it does allow me to do is keep the latest scores open here now in front of me on my phone. And we've got 4,000 people watching, my friend. If you haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Let me have a check to see how far we are away from the magical 225. We're about 400 away. So we can do it if we put our back into it. So yes, please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. I'd love to hit 225 tonight. Salah, oh, unlucky. Do you know what the funny thing is, right? Hang on, I'll tell you in a second. Bournemouth on the attack and it goes through. This is a true story, right? About 2-3 weeks ago, we had a post removed from TikTok for bullying, as in we were the bullies apparently. So somebody came in and abused us and I ripped them to shreds. And the little bitch reported the post and it got taken down for bullying. But tonight, racist behavior, murdering scousers, all that stuff sound. The world's weird. I prefer your watch-alongs to Mark Bias Bridge. It's quite simply, Richard, there's a scientific answer for that. I'm better, funnier, wittier, more articulate, less of a bullshitter, but mostly a national treasure. But look, as I said, I'm not here to speak about other people's content. I'm glad you're here with us and I appreciate your support, my man. Adam Brown, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Okay, I have a question. What's the Bournemouth manager's name? I know he used to manage in Spain, and I know he used to manage um, the team from the Madrid area, via Vallecano, but I don't know his name. Iriola. I knew it was something like that. Iriola. Thank you. Thank you. They did a very good job at Rayo Vallecano, but oh, by the way, interesting. If you guys do want to watch the Copa Libertadores on BBC Three on Saturday night, keep an eye out for the very, and I mean very, innovative tactics that are used by the Fluminense coach. It'll blow your mind if you want to watch that Saturday night Copa Libertadores. I think it's on BBC Three from 8 p.m. Fluminense Boca Juniors. Watch the tactics of the coach from Fluminense. It's like reverse Guardiola. It's mental, his tactics. Free kick to Liverpool. Left side. Did the missus interrupt the stream this evening? No. I told her if you need me for anything, just WhatsApp me. And also send nudes. The Irish guy thinks Iriola will get born with European football. I mean, I love Michael. I love him very dearly. He's a top guy, but that's crazy. So Ben was just filling me in on a little bit of Anthony magic there for Manchester United. Trying the old Ronaldo step overs and then forgot to actually keep an eye on the ball as Anthony Gordon took it off and ran up the pitch. My daughter is watching along. Dawn, my apologies. I hope I didn't offend your daughter, my friend. That's never my intent. So I do apologize to Dawn Durnley there if I said anything that your daughter shouldn't have heard. My bad. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half of the Vitality. It is still Liverpool who lead Bournemouth by a Cody Gakpo goal to nil. Angela Merkel has more charisma than Ten Hag, said Jensk. And he's a United fan. It's Ten Lasso now. We've re-nicknamed him, Jensk. Did you not get the memo, buddy? Somebody in our chat the other day, somebody mentioned 10 fucking Lasso, and that's just the way it is now. It's 10 Lasso. Can you describe Gakpo's goal? Yeah, no problem. So a corner came in. It was cleared by Bournemouth. It broke to Harvey Elliott on the edge of the box. Harvey Elliott played the ball towards goal. Gakpo kind of flicked it and twirled as he flicked it. So as he flicked it, he twirls. The keeper makes a save, but it parries back towards Gakpo, who then calmly sidefoots it past the keeper. So it was a very good reactionary goal from Gakpo. 4,100 people watching us at the minute on a Wednesday night away against Bournemouth. I love it. I mean, our community is growing, my friends. Thank you for joining us for this one. But we would really love to hit 225,000 subscribers by the end of the stream or the end of tonight. So if you haven't subscribed, please just do us that little favor and hit that subscribe button. Any rumours how Costas got the shiner? Yeah, he got a surprise erection. So I don't know how he got the shiner, mate. Oh, that was a compliment, by the way. Clearly, if he's, do you know what I mean? If it's giving him a black eye, he's got nothing to complain about there. Zimbabwe's in the house. How are we? I wish I had that fucking problem. Oh, God. Right, drop ball to Liverpool. Endo. Gakpo, he's dispossessed. Bournemouth on the counter now. I will keep you guys up to date with what's going on in the other games now in a moment. As soon as the ball goes out of play, we'll take you through. Right, so it is West Ham 1, Arsenal 0, an own goal from Ben White there. It is, of course, Liverpool 1-0 up here against Bournemouth. Cody Gakpo with the goal. Chelsea 1, Blackburn Rovers 0. Everton 1, Burnley 0 in the Sean Dyche derby. Ipswich Town 0, Fulham 1. Harry Wilson with that goal. And Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 0 in a repeat of the League Cup final. Is Van Dijk the best centre-back? In what context? In the world, I don't think so anymore. At Liverpool, yes. Deacon Wood, welcome, my friend, to Anfield Agenda FC. Appreciate you, and thank you with the blade for your super or your super chat or super sticker, mate. Appreciate you. What do I think about Szoboszlai up front, Adam? I'm going to be blunt and honest. This lineup and the way we're playing today, formation-wise, has me very, very confused. I like to think I know what I'm looking at, but today, mate, I'm still scratching my head trying to figure out what way we're lining up. Do I watch WWE? Not these days. Until I was about probably early 30s, I would have watched that all the time. I just don't have the time anymore to keep up with wrestling. Is Szoboszlai actually playing left wing? No, he's not. More right wing. It looks like Jones is on the left wing, Salah's to the centre, and Szoboszlai's on the right. And Gakpo's in an advanced midfield role on the left-hand side. That's what it looks like to me. Who was my favourite WWE wrestler? I don't know if I've ever had one favourite. I loved Stone Cold. I was always a massive Stone Cold fan. Half-time, by the way, the referee's blown up. It is half-time at the Vitality, and Liverpool lead by that Cody Gakpo goal to 0. Yeah, so I was a huge Stone Cold fan. I loved The Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man Randy Savage, The Rock. Never really a huge Hulk Hogan fan, to be honest, but never minded Hulk Hogan. Shawn Michaels. In a more up-to-date context, do you know what? Weirdly, did anybody else find this? When I got to an older stage in life, I started to enjoy tag team matches more than I did. So I got into like the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and old school like the Legion of Doom and stuff like that. But yeah, I loved Devon Get the Tables. I mean, I loved TLC matches. That was some of my favorite times watching. And then Rey Mysterio 619. I mean, who doesn't love a Rey Mysterio? Who's been our man of the match so far? Good question. Szoboszlai, perhaps? He used to flip off anything in the house. Oh, I loved it. Wrestling back in the day. Like, I learned a lot from wrestling promos when I was growing up. Like, nobody does a wrestling promo better than whoo, Mr. Ric Flair. His promos were on point, amazing. Like, oh, they were just bad. They were so good. The $1 Million Man. British Bulldog, Davy Boy Smith. Yeah. Watch your man Randy Savage. Like, oh God, my youth, my childhood. I remember how excited I was one day. I was at a birthday party. I think it was about 11 or 12. It's at a birthday party in a friend's gaff, and my dad picked me up early. And I was like, why are you picking me up? Like, all my mates are still here. And he's like, I can't tell you. And it ended up he was bringing me to the wrestling. And my dad was a cheapskate. So he didn't like to pay for shit. But my dad also had, as I told you guys before, he grew up in the kind of boxing, mixed martial art, or not mixed martial arts community. And he managed the nightclub door as well. So he had a lot of security friends. So we got snuck in the back door of the Point Depot, and we got to watch the wrestling live. It was so good. So good. I was so happy as a kid, like, for that. How can you leave out Taker? Never really been one for me. Honestly, I'd prefer Kane over the Undertaker. I don't know why. Look, I respect the Undertaker, but he was never a favorite of mine. I've got to be honest. Did you just make a random noise? Why? Serena stubbed her toe. That's what we call karma for interrupting my stream yesterday. Does it hurt? Well, you seem to make random sounds for fun when I'm trying to stream, love, so I'm just asking. I'm getting used to the sofa now, anyway. Did I enjoy watching Kane and Undertaker? Yes, absolutely. And Paul Bearer. Oh, and also, what's his name? Eddie Guerrero. I liked Eddie Guerrero as well. Rest his soul. The Bushwhackers, Luke and Bush, absolutely. Oh! Also, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Rowdy Roddy Piper. Who's our captain tonight? Mohamed Salah, Sam. Mohamed Salah is the captain's armband. Do you think one day your son can stream with you? Not in football, but he's a streamer in training, let's say. I've no doubt he'll be a gaming streamer when he hits his teenage years. No doubt about it. I hear him up here, or like I'd be downstairs and I'd hear him upstairs commenting on his gameplay, like, and yeah, do you know what? I'll be really honest with you. I'm a bit scared because you want to protect your kid, right? And you want to make sure that, the world can't harm them and hurt them. But I also know how sensitive my young man is, and um, I don't want him opened up to that hate and that vile nature that can sometimes happen online. So it's a tough one because he's funny, he's witty, he's lovely, he's sweet, he's funny, he's talented, he's amazing. But I don't want the world corrupting him yet. I want to protect him that little bit longer. Imagine if Darwizy was a wrestler. Yeah, I mean, who would make the best wrestler in our team? Who would make the best wrestler in our team? That's the something I'm fixated on now. Mm. I'm going to say Lucho would. I'm going to go for Lucho. Maybe I'm being, maybe I'm just being a bit biased, but I think Lucho would have the flair factor. VVD, yeah, but I don't know if VVD'd have the. I can't see VVD doing a promo, if you get me. Like, oh, West Ham are 2-0 up. Ooh, let me just confirm. Yes, they are. Let me just check in on this game. Yeah, they are. Kudos with the goal. So yes, indeed. Lucho Libre. There we go. TMC nailing it. Boom. Lucho Libre. We love that. There was a super chat I think I missed. My apologies. Let me scroll up to make sure I read this one out. I think Endo shines tonight, Craig. What's your thoughts? I hope I read that one out earlier, John. If I didn't, then I agree. And thank you so much. Right. Well, let's finish this poll. We said, will Brentford get 100 million for Ivan Toney? We've had over 3,000 votes. And 77% of you guys say no. They will not get 100 million. Where are we at with regards to the subs? Let's see if we're closing in yet. Refresh. We are 360 away. So, my friends, please do hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to us to get to 225,000 subscribers. So, please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. VVD with Paul Heyman. I can see it. I can see it, Ali Ahmad. I can definitely see that, buddy. Oh, that's a great shout, you know. That is a great shout. I can totally see Paul Heyman walking out with Verge. The timer is gone. The game's not on, mate. So that may be why. It's half time. So we're having our usual little halftime non-football chats. Yet again today, by the way, I've got no drink. Sabrina! Hang on till we chastise my wife. Sabrina! I'm going to have to just pull her up on this now. Mr. Brian has gifted another 20 Anfield Agenda memberships. Thank you so much, Brian. I don't think she can hear me, or she's just ignoring me. Sabrina! I think we need a bat signal or something like that. How do I watch these matches? I have a Spanish DAZN account, Philip, that shows all the English games. So I also have Sky BT and all the usual stuff. You forgot to get me a drink again. That's 2 games in a row now. You haven't done your job. The drink, you're supposed to get me a new drink every game. New drink. Remember to review?
Oh, you never said when. You just told me how to get you.
Well, okay. The hint might be in every time Liverpool play, you have to get me a new drink to review. This is the 2nd game you've missed in a row now. So I feel like you owe us a forfeit.
What's my forfeit then?
I don't know. What can we make Sabrina do for a forfeit? I mean, I wish you could see what I'm looking at right now because this is it. So what's the forfeit?
I don't know. What did they come up with?
Bang a cheese and onion or something.
It's meat sausage casserole.
Bleach her hair on her face, like. Oh, ice bucket challenge. Broccoli. I mean, she loves broccoli. That wouldn't be any.
I'm not hearing anything.
What can we make her do?
There.
Oh, write a poem. Write a poem about Anfield Agenda's community. There you go. That's your task now. Write a poem. And write a poem and I'll read the poem out. Not in here now. Yeah, I'm gonna make her write a poem. Yes, Benjamin, a poem.
Or is it just a rhyme poem or just a poem?
Well, I don't want the fucking haiku, love. So just whatever the best this is. Whatever you want to do. Just come up with a poem. Or it's like you can sing a song if you want as well. Like either way. Okay, what do you want me to do? You won't come on camera, so that won't be happening. Oh!
No.
Oh, it could make her eat custard.
No. No, I can't even eat. No.
She hates custard. Custard makes her gag.
Custard.
You know, she's actually leaving the room now with a pencil and paper.
This is not a pencil and paper.
It's a digital pencil and paper.
It's a very fucking expensive pencil and paper.
Off you pop now. I look forward to it. Yeah, it could be the Nobel laureate. Yeah, off you go.
Probably worse than getting covered in slime.
I love custard as well, by the way, everybody.
Oh.
Sabrina just doesn't like custard. Although she loves a bit of tubby custard.
body can't even take this pour now.
Are you still here, love? I thought you had poems to be writing.
That requires brain power.
Just don't mind me here. Sponsors will be loving this. Off you pop now. Again, my friends, just a reminder at halftime, we are being brought to you today with thanks to our amazing sponsors, Surfshark. You can get yourself access to the best VPN provider on the market for just over €2 per month with up to 6 months free by using our sign-up code Anfield Agenda at checkout or scanning the QR code, on the screen. That will bring you across to Surfshark. And again, we appreciate their support. We appreciate your support. I mean, I'm putting together a poem in my head now. Oh, hang on a minute. This just in from Ben. Can you repeat that, Ben? I didn't quite hear you, mate. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. That means that it's Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 1. 1-0 to Newcastle. I wonder will they still use the pigeon-chested Ten Hag inside Old Trafford with the backdrop looking like he actually has a Scooby-Doo what's going on. Miguel Almiron, 1-0 Newcastle. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Miguel Almiron with the goal. And to all my Manchester United viewers out there, 1-0. Eric Ten Lasso showing up his pedigree of quality there. Does he get the chop tonight? Can we get that poll up, Ben? If United lose, will Ten Hag get the bullet? All eras comes to an end. I know. His. Is that crazy lady eating ice cream? Did I see that right? At the Vitality. Is that lunatic lady? Nothing against her as a person, but she's eating ice cream. It's bleeding freezing. And the lady's eating ice cream. Right, we're about to get underway. Second half. It will be Bournemouth kicking us off. Solanke's just bouncing up and down on the spot. He's not eating ice cream because he's not a lunatic. Eating ice cream, like. I mean, I almost rate it. It's that stone cold from the lady. We're underway. Second half. Bournemouth kick off. Playing to the right channel. And it's immediately won by Costas. That woman is a warrior. You're right, Michaela. She knows what she wants and she doesn't care. She wants a bit of ice cream. A bit of ice cream the lady shall have. It's custard. She's getting ready. She has her own forfeit, is it? Someone in the chat, TMC, said it's custard. Maybe she lost the bet. Maybe that's why. Maybe she's getting her own custard. Ooh, strike from distance from Bournemouth. Didn't trouble Kelleher, but it'll be a goal kick to the Reds. I had Choc Ice's mint flavour. I like a mint Choc Ice. Oh my God, it's 3-0 West Ham. It's 3-0 West Ham against Arsenal. Wow. That's a big result for West Ham there in the Cup. 3-0. The Declan Rice derby going well there and his return to the London Stadium. Right, so the poll is open and we asked you, if United lose, does Ten Hag lose his job? It's pretty close at the minute. We've got a 47-53% poll so far, so do let us know your thoughts. Well, this game only has one goal in it. You can't feel too confident. We want a second to give us a bit of breathing room. There's 2 balls on the pitch there. Is anybody going to move the ball away? Still on the pitch. Strike. Ooh, over Kelleher's crossbar. The wind got behind that one and drags it over. It was Alex Scott, I think, with the strike. And Kelleher was backpedaling a bit, but thankfully for us, it goes over his crossbar. Jared Bowen with the goal for West Ham. I told you he was good. Big up from Ireland. Thank you, my friend. Big up to you from Ireland as well. Oh, is Ramsdale in net tonight? Oh, that's not going to go well for old Ramsdale, is it? Ball back with Kelleher now. He moves the ball out right-hand side to Joel Matip. Again, Liverpool playing nice little triangles here to try play a way out. Bournemouth have it. Oh, good defending. Good defending that from Costas. Tracked his runner and lets the ball go out for a Liverpool goal kick. But he had to keep his man. Had to track his runner there, Costas, and did. Claire Colburn's from Ireland as well. Nice to see you in, my friend. Shout out to all my Irish viewers, my brethren, my brothers and sisters. Costas now clears the ball long. That wind is vicious, isn't it? Zimbabwe's in the house as well. Much love, my friend. Delighted with the West Ham result. Their Green Street home was on the housing estate I managed. Does this go to extra time? No, it would be straight to penalties, Austin. Straight to penalties if it was a draw. Ooh, friends! Irish friends! Oh, Mayo's in the house. Well, we know it won't be in the house, don't we, Mayo? A Sam Maguire. Sorry, that was a cheap shot from me, a Dubliner, wasn't it? Non-Irish people won't get that joke. Mayo are basically the Spurs of Gaelic football. Oh, hey, Ben. Hey, Ben. What's the motherfucking score? Yo game. Oh, no, it isn't. Keep watching. Cross on the right-hand side here from Gomez goes all the way through to Costas on the far side, who wins the corner. I'm getting to hear my own watch along here in the background. I'm getting to hear Ben losing his shit as United go 2-0 down. Smash it, Ben. Smash it. Oh, na, na. What's the score? Oh, na, na. What's the score? What's the score? What a night. Arsenal losing, United losing, but we're winning. Was it Miguel Almiron with the second as well, was it? Let's have a look. Who scored? It was Lewis Hall, the Chelsea signing. Corner here to Bournemouth. Ball played in, Matip heads it behind. Who's my favourite Liverpool player? Of all time, the answer is Robbie Fowler. Of this current bunch, I'm probably going to go with Alisson. Donegal's in the house. Cracking place, Donegal. If you get a chance to visit Donegal, do. Beautiful, beautiful, unspoiled part of Ireland. So, yes, much love to Donegal. Except it's always colder up there in the winter. But my brother-in-law goes up there for a good bit of surfing. He's into his surfing, so he goes to Donegal quite a bit. Carlo's in the house. How are we? Owen, nice to see you, buddy. Right, corner here to Bournemouth, and the wind's blowing the ball outside the arc, so it has to be replaced. A couple of months ago, I said McAllister. Yes, I did. And do you know what? Fair play to you for remembering. Oh, Liverpool cleared that one off the line. Corner whipped in. The wind caught it, carried it over Kelleher's head, and Gomez was back there to clear on the line. You're right. I did say McAllister. Absolutely spot on. But Allison is just, it's just consistency. It's just, I can't look past them, mate. I love our new boys, though. You're right. I definitely did say McAllister before. But I don't get to see Alexis in the position that we want to see him in. So I'm not getting my full enjoyment. But yeah, good shout. I love when people pull me up on stuff. You're right to. Always pull me up on that type of stuff. But it's Allison at the moment. I love him. Eight minutes gone in the second half. We need to pull our socks up a little bit and try and get this second and kill this game off. They should keep Ten Hag. It's great entertainment. So, again, no, 54% saying Ten Hag won't lose his job so far. We've had over 1,100 votes in that poll. Sec. So, as you know, our fellow top of the league teammate, Adam, is Mr. Adam Stott, is at the match tonight in Old Trafford. And he's just tweeted, "It's over for Eric. This lot have given up. He's lost this team. We've seen this before. Somebody needs to be a man in this team and stand up to be counted." So, and that's the Manchester United fan who certainly does feel like Mr. Ten Hag's time is up. And he's at the game, as I mentioned. 2-0 to Fulham now in that game against Ipswich Town. Tractor Boys, 2 goals down at this point. Looks like Fulham will be booking their place in the quarterfinal. Right, so let's play. Probably too early to play this guessing game, but yeah, I'm going to hang off. I will be asking you who you'd like us to draw in the quarterfinal, but we'll wait a little bit longer. Do I know Kilkenny? Of course I do. Couple of Kilkenny people in the house. How are we? Beautiful part of Ireland as well, Kilkenny. Absolutely stunning. Ten minutes gone in the second half. Liverpool still leading by that Cody Gakpo goal to 0. Everton are 2-0 up now, by the way, against Burnley in the Sean Dyche derby. Go on, Mo. Keep chasing. Do I like Mayo? If you're talking about the food, no. If you're talking about the county, I don't think I've ever been to Mayo. Who punched Chimikas in the face? Oh, you didn't get the memo, did you, on the black eye? I can't say it again because I don't want to upset our young left. Have you got your poem written? Where? Oh, she's WhatsApped it to me. Oh, cool. Here we go. You can go now. So my wife's written the poem. She's done her forfeit. It says, Anfield Agenda, this is, I bet you 50 quid you AI this shit, didn't you? She did. Look, I've already caught her. I haven't had to read more than a sentence of it, and I've known she's already chat GPT'd the poem. So that's double trouble now for you, love. You've cheated. And you couldn't even hide your cheating. Like, I hadn't even,
You didn't say it had to be from my brain.
Fair. I said you had to write it, and you did write that out, so I'll let you away with it. So let's read out her poem anyway, the big cheating bitch. Anfield Agenda is a YouTube channel, grand a community of fans. Their passion to expand with each video. Their love for the club does grow. A bond so strong it will forever glow. The content is top-notch. The community is witty. The humor is so bright, a beacon of joy in the darkest of nights. The community is strong, a family so clear. What where all can share their joy and fear. They come together to support and cheer for the Reds they love and hold so dear. So if you're looking for a place to belong, where your love for Liverpool can be sung, join Anfield Agenda and be part of their throng. Good-looking ladies, don't be scared of a thong. Together, enjoy. The community will be so strong. Anfield Agenda is a YouTube channel, granted community of fans. They're passionate to expand with each video. I'm not reading the rest of this shite. Jesus Christ, it's too long. What? Yeah, you didn't need to. You didn't need to send me Love and Peace or War and Peace.
All right. Beautiful poem.
It's beautiful cheating. Yeah, beautiful. Come on now, off you pop. Bye bye.
I'll make sure I have a drink next time.
He said a poem, not a novel. Exactly, Brian. Exactly. So I mean, if that was an ad read, I'd refuse it. It'd be too long. And I wasn't mentioned anywhere in that poem. That's the most disturbing part of it. So 58 minutes on the clock. It's still Liverpool leading with that Cody Gakpo goal to 0. She's worse than City at cheating. Owen, take a bow, son. Take a bow. Comment of the night so far. We love that one. She's worse than City at cheating. Well played. Oh. Were there any changes at half time? Yeah, we're playing the other way. Sorry, I'm such an asshole. No, mate, no changes at half time. Schleigo's in the house. The Schleigo boys. Ball dink to the far post. Salah header. Oh, nearly. Oh, just drops an inch wide of the post from Mo. Oh, lucky. That would have been a collector's item. A Salah header. Ball was crossed in. Mo gets a header. Oh, the keeper was rooted to the spot as well. Unlucky, Mo. Here we go. Triple change now. The sex appeal is going up. Darwin, Trent, McAllister coming on. Elliott, Mohamed Salah giving Trent the armband. So Elliott off. Or is Salah coming off, or is he just giving Trent the armband? Let's have a look. Anyway, no, he's not coming off, Mo. He's staying on. Jones and Endo are coming off with Elliott. So Elliott, Jones, Endo off. McAllister, McAllister, Nunes, and Trent on. And Salah was just giving the armband to Trent. So no change for Mo. Brian, thank you for your very kind super chat, mate. Says, cheers, Sabrina. Wonderful sport. She wouldn't be married to me if she wasn't, Brian. That's the thing. Like, people sometimes hear me and Sabrina moaning or whatever, but we're together 23 years yesterday. So we know each other inside out. And you don't get to grow up in this house or be in this house without being slaughtered by somebody. So, yeah, she's definitely a good sport, Brian. Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy Irvine, as well. Right. Oh, chance. Oh, lads. It dropped to Semenyo, and he should bury this. Honestly, it's about 10 yards out on his right foot. He has to go across goal. He has to go back across goal with the strike. And he slices it, going for the near post, and it goes wide. And yeah, we can breathe a bit easy there because that was a good chance for Bournemouth. Congrats on the anniversary. Thank you. It's not our wedding anniversary. That's our we start dating anniversary. So yeah, 23 years on Halloween night. It's yeah, it's a lot. It's more than half of our lives at this point. Oh, Kelleher forced into a save there. Tavernier with a strike from distance, and it was moving. The grieving Kelleher just wanted to make sure he got a touch on it and pushed it over the bar. It'll be a corner. The Bournemouth. Belfast is in the house as well. How are we, my man? Or sorry, it's Mary. Sorry, Mary. I love Belfast, Mary. It's my favourite place to visit in Ireland for a few nights away with myself and Sabrina if we get a chance. Good save that from Queeveen. Chelsea 2-0 up in that game as well. Sterling with a goal. How much money would it take for you to go skydiving? I'd do it for nothing, man. I think I'm too heavy for skydiving. I think I probably have to lose a bit of weight, but I'd do it no problem. I have no problem with stuff like that. I'm definitely a bit of an adrenaline junkie, so yeah. I know I said I'm scared of heights, but only from the sense of if I didn't have a parachute in my back. Another corner here for Bournemouth, and they are ramping up the pressure a little bit. But we did bring our 3 boys off the bench that hopefully can help us get this second and see this game out. Have I ever been to Yorkshire? Absolutely, Thomas. I think, was it last year? I don't know if it was last year or the year before. Myself and Connor went over to watch Josh Warrington, Maurizio Lara goal 1-1. 1-1. Kluivert with the goal. It was a corner that was whipped in and the wind caught it and it just brought it right round towards the far post where Kluivert equalises and it's 1-1. I'll talk you through it now in a sec. Again, the corner it whips in, the wind catches it. Kelleher comes, doesn't get near it. I don't know what he's trying to do there, Kelleher, to be honest with you. He's he gets caught in between 2 Bournemouth players and it drops at the back post to Kluivert and he slots it home and it's 1-1. And they probably do deserve it. I'm not disagreeing. People saying Bournemouth deserved it, but 1-1 with 25 minutes to go. Oh, come on, boys. Now, hopefully, we wake up. Kwanzaa goes down. Foul. Referee gives a free kick to Liverpool. Just give me 2 secs, folks. I'm trying to figure out formation here with the subs coming on. Looks like Dominic Szoboszlai is playing in the hole just behind Darwin through the centre. Gomez now plays the ball back out off a Bournemouth player. 25 minutes to go, and hopefully that equaliser will wake Liverpool up. Reminder, if it is level at the end of 90 minutes, it will go straight to penalties. Iriola getting a yellow card now from the referee for something. I didn't see quite what happened. What, in your opinion, is the best Liverpool transfer of all time? Van Dijk or Alisson, because they're the ones in my generation that made us real title challengers. 25 to go, 1-1 at the moment, and we've got to find a way to wake up again because Bournemouth were the ones putting the pressure on to try and find that equaliser, which they eventually got. Now we need to stay switched on and find a way to win this. Salah now, cross in, headed away by the Bournemouth defence. Again, Bournemouth on the attack. They commit bodies forward. Good block. Good block. Come on, boys. Stay focused. Another ball in from Bournemouth, but this one goes harmlessly behind for a Liverpool goal kick. No, Chambers isn't on the bench. Scanlon was on the bench tonight. So the Liverpool bench tonight was Adrian Van Dijk, Kanade, Nunez, McAllister, Jota, Gravenberch, Scanlon, and Trent. A man once said it's been raining, so yeah, I'm not using excuses tonight, Nessie. No excuses for me. We should be able to get the victory here if we get our finger out, because we've allowed Bournemouth to grow in confidence as the same has gone on. Come on, boys. Ball into the channel. Gives Mo something to chase. Bournemouth go back to the keeper. Just going to check on where we are on the subs. Right. We are 330 subscribers away from hitting 225k. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, my friends, please do. Really would love to get there tonight. It'll be another milestone reach for the channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please do. There's 4,250 people watching right now. If 300 of you hit that subscribe button, we'd be there. But there's still a quarter of this game to go. And I don't know about you guys. I'm starting to feel a bit nervy because Bournemouth certainly do look like they've got their tails up and they're feeling confident here. Liverpool go long with that one from Kelleher. Bournemouth win the first ball. Midfield drops the Szoboszlai. He flicks it onto Mo. Mo, that's not a great ball out right side, Mo. Bournemouth throw a ball in behind. Matip gets a head on it. McAllister brings it down. That's a loose ball from him in midfield. Gives it straight back to Bournemouth. James Henry, thank you, buddy, for gifting 5 Anfield Agenda memberships. Very kind of you. Oh, good block again. Good bit of defending. McAllister does well to play the ball out. Come on, boys. Trent whips a lovely ball into the left channel. Heavy touch from Darwin. Drags him wide. Come on, boys. Darwin cuts in his right foot. Oh! 2-1. Oh my God. Stop it. Darwin Núñez just absolutely buried it from the edge of the box. Oh my God. Oh, lads. He picks it up. Wide left. Cuts in onto his right foot. Oh, I need a tissue. Oh my God. Holy, what a strike. Oh, I need to lie down and a cigarette. That's unbelievable from Darwin. 2-1. Oh my God. Haaland, who? Oh, I need a drink here. Oh my God. That is unbelievable. Look, I can't do that goal justice. I'm sure you'll see it on social media or clips. I can't do it justice. Oh my days. What a strike. Oh, and just like that, the Reds are back in the lead. And Nessie has very kindly gifted 10 Anfield Agenda memberships. Thank you, Nessie. Oh my God, that was so good from Darwin. Honestly, whatever I say about that goal, watch it and enjoy it for yourselves. Fucking hell. Like, if I scored that goal, I'd still be running around naked somewhere. 5,000 people in the chat now as well watching, my friends. Please do hit that subscribe button. I mean, Darwin Núñez has just absolutely ripped up the script with a worldie. We're closing in on 225,000 Anfield Agenda family members. Please do take a sec, hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the stream. Oh my goodness. A bit of Wednesday night filth from Darwin. Bit of Wednesday night deliciousness. Bit of Wednesday night treats. Bit of Wednesday night. Oh, I don't even know what to say. What a strike. Jason, welcome to Anfield Agenda Ultras, my friend. Appreciate you. HN or Siege, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, buddy. Thank you for your support. Love when we get the members in and we get new family members to chat with. We are, by the way, we're working on some new content or some new ideas for membership perks that we can make sure to reward you guys for your kindness. We are thinking of making all the streams available for everybody and not putting them on members only afterwards, but we're trying to figure out a nice trade-off to make sure that you guys get looked after. LV said, isn't it great that United's Onana isn't even the best Onana in the Prem? Yeah, do you know what? I think I agree with you. Everton's Onana is probably a better Onana. We've got to see this out, though. You know, Bournemouth have shown they can come back into it. We've got to stay focused and see this out. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I have the Cheeky Girls song in my head now after Darwin scored that goal. Because he's definitely a cheeky boy. Double change here for Iriola and Bournemouth. Look at him saying Iriola now, like he always remembered the name, like he didn't have to beg for help. It is young Justin Kluivert who's coming off for Bournemouth. Are we all just going to admit now that, you know, Darwin's better than Haaland? Can we just admit that now? Can we just say it? Like, can we just be honest about life and just say that the man is just, he's just unbelievable. Like I told you, I said it to you, whenever this dude starts to put it all together and goes full Darwin, he's going to be unstoppable. He's going to be unstoppable. Gakpo now on the attack. Drift in field. Still Gakpo. Strike! Lucky. Doesn't get much purchase on it and the keeper gets down to make an easy save. This young centre-back is really good. Our young centre-back, Jarrell Kwanzaa. Yes, sir. He is. He's very mature for a 20-year-old centre-back. Alexis McAllister now. Where is Newlawn? So I'm not in control of the graphics or anything tonight. So I don't know if Ben has access to Newlawn. If not, we'll get it sorted for the next game. Oh, yeah, I hear you. So, yeah, we're doing it in a different way now where Ben is producing. So we're technically streaming at his end. It just gives Ben more control over the graphics, the scrolling text and stuff like that. Here comes a change. Ryan Gravenberch coming on now to replace Dominic Szoboszlai for the last 15. Ollie Langley, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, you beautiful man. Felipe Smith, welcome as well. Great to have you in Anfield Agenda Ultras, Felipe. I hope to see you in the Discord group, my man. So yes, here comes Mr. Gravenberch. And how many people are in your crew? There's 3 people that are employed at Anfield Agenda, and then there is a couple of contractors that do bits for us that invoice us each month. But myself, Connor, and Ben are the ones that are employed at Anfield Agenda. Right, we've only got 280 to go. 280 subscribers till we get to 225. So if you are watching, please do hit that reaction. I read the word reaction on the screen. I'm Ron Burgundy. Go fuck yourself, San Diego. My wife said that to me last night because we were watching a show and she was like, what would you be like if there was an incorrect word written on a teleprompter? And I said, I'd be full Ron Burgundy. I would definitely just read anything that's written. Oh, Salah. Ooh, unlucky. Goes behind. Goal kick. Why do you call him Darwizzy? Somebody said it once and we've all just ran with it. Hope your prediction rings true. Oh yeah, I went for 3-1 before when I seen the team and yeah, 3-1. 2-1 was my actual prediction for the preview though. If I remember correctly. 2-1 was my preview, but 3-1 is the score I'm standing over. Have you seen the Jota versus Rashford stats? Yeah, I have, mate. And again, as you've said, very underappreciated for what he does. So let me just quickly run you through. They're into the time added on in London. It's West Ham United 3, Arsenal 0. It is obviously Bournemouth 1, Liverpool 2. Chelsea 2-0 up against Blackburn. Everton 2-0 up in the Sean Dyche derby against Burnley. Fulham 2-0 up away against Ipswich. And in the repeat of last season's League Cup final, it is Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 2. I'm getting so excited here, by the way, about getting close to 225,000. I'm going to keep refreshing like an anxious lunatic. So yes, please do hit that subscribe button as we mentioned. And again, thank you to our sponsor, Surfshark. You can get yourselves Surfshark's range of product for just €2 per month, plus up to 6 months now, additional free by scanning the QR code and using the Anfield Agenda code at checkout. All one word, Anfield Agenda, for just over €2 per month and up to 6 months free. Again, you get the best VPN provider in the market. Yeah, Ben said to me, someone said I failed No Nut November with Darwin's goal. I won't lie, I was close. It was close. Like, very rarely do I ever shut up. But I was speechless. Another deep corner there from Bournemouth had Liverpool scrambling, but thankfully for us, the ball drops just behind Queevy Kelleher's post and goes out for a goal kick. Another double change coming up here for Bournemouth. Yeah, so for those asking about the draw, yes, the draw will take place after the game at Old Trafford finishes. So we will stay on our match reaction for the quarterfinal draw, so you guys can see who we get if we get through. Can you talk me through Darwin's goal? Yes. So the ball was played into the left channel. It overran a bit and dragged Darwin wide. Picks up the ball just wide left. Think of it in line with the edge of the 18-yard box. He then runs towards the penalty area, cuts to his right-hand side. He's about 16 yards out at this point, and he unleashes what can only be described as an absolute exocet missile from his right boot, curls and drops just under the crossbar, and the keeper could do nothing but see it go into the goal. It was stunning. Is the on your side, Ben? Is the stream coming through clean? No, I just mean at its best. Is it clear? Just wondering because it still looks on my side coming through on YouTube. It looks a little bit low res. I don't know if it's coming through good at your end. That's good enough for me. 10 minutes or just under 10 minutes to go, my friends. Someone said it's 3-0 now in the other game to Fulham. Salah again tries to slip it into Darwin in the right channel. Oh, Arsenal have pulled one back. Arsenal goal. So it's West Ham 3, Arsenal 1 at the minute. Trent now out of the box for Liverpool. Plays it out right side to Darwin. He takes too much out of that, and the defender gets back at him. Let me just refresh this, see where we're closing in. Oh, lads, 230 subscribers to go. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. It is great to be here with you. I'm getting really excited that we're closing in on 225k. If you haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Right, throw in Gomez, right-hand side. Odegaard with that goal for Arsenal, by the way. Thank you for the update, guys. That'll be them out, though. They were in stoppage time already. Full time, it finishes at the London City Stadium. It is West Ham United 3, Arsenal 1. That is a confirmed result. West Ham knocking Arsenal out of the League Cup. Actually, let's end that poll. So we asked, if United lose, does Ten Hag lose his job? We've had pretty much, well, now we have had 3,500 votes, and it couldn't be closer. It could not be closer. Look at this. The result of the poll is in. And it's shown 50% and 49%. There's always a 1% differential for some reason. But no and yes, it's equally split when we asked you, if United lose, does Ten Hag lose his job? And that's with 3,500 votes. So you can see opinion is very much split. So Ben, as a United fan, do you agree with Adam that it is time for Ten Hag to go bye-bye? Let me just deal with this free kick, and then we'll get that. Yeah, 1 second. You're going to get to hear Ben's voice now. 1 second. Let's just deal with this Bournemouth free kick. Ball's played in. Oh, it's ballooned over the bar. So let's get Ben's voice in. Ben, do you agree with Adam that Erik Ten Hag needs to lose his job?
I mean, the football's terrible to begin with. Every time you watch United at the moment, it just doesn't look like there's any pattern of play. Watching them now, they're all over the place. Was it 5 losses in 10 Premier League games so far? So I know you're loving it as your Liverpool supporter. I don't see how they do sack him though. United just don't have the money to replace him. I genuinely don't think they'll sack him, even though the results are terrible. I don't think he should stay, but I think everyone's thinking no one can turn this ship around, so I don't see it changing anytime soon. I just don't.
So if I'm right, if my memory's right, lads, I think it's 15 million it'll cost United to sack Ten Hag.
We don't have the money for it. Simply don't have the money.
Weird.
No, I know.
Hearing a United fan saying we don't have the money sounds weird.
But that's the way it is, Craig. So what are we supposed to do? It's terrible football, and as a United supporter, watching you guys tear it up every single game, especially with that Darwin screamer, it's painful. It's fucking painful right now.
I'm loving life. So Bournemouth on the attack, right side. Thank you for that. And little Ben introduction there to you all. I can hear Ben's voice most of the time when you guys can't because of the system we have set up. So nice to get Ben's input on United, and let's wait and see what happens. Ben sounds like he reads Audible books. That's a compliment. I take that one. Eric. Oh, Ben, you've got a Shure mic as well, you posh boy, do you? I mean, I've got a Shure mic. We got Adam set up with a Shure mic as well. Shure, a pretty good brand, to be fair.
Mate, I had a Shure mic before you were even on YouTube. So, yeah.
There you go. Right, so we are 210 subscribers away from 225. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, folks, please do. This game's still precariously poised with 3.5 minutes to go at the Vitality. It's Bournemouth 1, Liverpool 2. Liverpool goals coming from Cody Gakpo and Darwin Núñez with a screamer. Only Razzie Erasmus can save Man United. But you know what? He'd probably do a better job than Ten Hag at United, the South African coach. I shall call him the well-spoken man, said Bob. There we go. Loads of love for Ben's voice tonight. We love that. Well in. We love any compliments. We're very open to them. Ben should do ASMR videos. No. There you go. I read that completely different in my own head, by the way, but I'm not going to say what I was thinking. I was thinking, why should Ben do ass to mouth videos? Ball goes harmlessly behind Creeving Kelleher's goal here for a Liverpool goal kick as well, by the way. Who's Ben? Ben is, I guess you probably know him as Draughty, but Ben is our head of brand and marketing at Anfield Agenda, and he's also our graphics guru. He's also a yoga instructor, but we don't really talk about that much. Oh, cross. Well defended. Well defended, young Gerald Kwanzaa. I was jumping up there to head that myself underneath the crossbar. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Is that a compliment? Is Waitrose posh? We don't have Waitrose. There we go. I can confirm he shops at Tesco. Every little helps. Headed away by... I can actually... Do you know what I can confirm? The man makes a damn good cottage pie. I've seen pictures. Top notch. Yes, get Craig to 225,000, may you? Absolutely, please do. I'm refreshing like a lunatic at my end here. 200 to go now. 200 to go. If you haven't subbed, please do. We're into the last minute of normal time. And we will stay on to our match reaction for the draw. The match reaction is pinned to the top of the live chat there. Nice. 5,000 people watching us now. Welcome in, guys. Grafenberg, deflection. And that'll be a Liverpool corner with 30 seconds of normal time to go. 225k, you should be at 100 mil. Well, I'll take 1 mil. 1 mil would be amazing. Thoughts on your mum? My mum's dead, you little prick. But so let's talk about your mum instead, shall we? No, we won't, because I'm not a scumbag. Oh, strike. And as I've mentioned, she took her own life with suicide, mate. But as I've said before, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with speaking about my life. I'm okay with dealing with what I've went through because I don't hide. So one of the joys about being an open book is you don't have to worry about hiding anything or being exposed because I'm open about things. But yeah, it's always a joy when somebody reminds me of that difficult time, mate. But thanks for being a great human being. Right, 5 minutes added on by the ref at the end of this one. 5 minutes to go. Liverpool with 1 foot in the quarterfinals of the League Cup. Ooh, unlucky. When did Diogo Jota sneak on? This big breaking news. My dishwasher's just finished. I can hear it beeping. Grafenberg. Come on, boys. No chances. No silliness. Cleared by McAllister. Darwin gives chase. Bournemouth defender comes across and puts it out for a throw-in. The draws tonight. The draws tonight for those that are asking. So we're going to go to our match reaction when the game's over, but we're going to stay on the match reaction for the draw so we can bring it to you guys. We just have to wait for the other game to finish at Old Trafford. So we've had almost 2 minutes now of the 5 minutes added on. Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy, for the very kind words. McAllister. Darwin slips it into Mo in the right channel. Force him a little bit wide. Mo keeps possession. That's it, Mo. Just keep the ball now. No chances. Keep possession. Run the clock down. And if the chance opens up to have a strike, do. Free kick to Liverpool. Foul on Salah. Yeah, the wind is crazy, Yannick, isn't it? It's very, very, very rough out there. We've 180 subscribers to go now to 225k. Unlucky Mo. He's dispossessed out near the corner flag. He tries to jump over the back of the player and ends up just squashing him a little bit. So free kick to Bournemouth. We've had 3 minutes of the 5 minutes added on, so we're inside the last 2 minutes of stoppage time. Come on, boys. Manage it. Good challenge. Good challenge from Kwanzaa as he puts it out for Bournemouth throw-in. Come on, boys. Defend. No foul. Oh, silliness. Gravenberch gives away a free kick that'll be in a really good position for them to whip in across right towards the back post. It's like halfway between more than halfway. It's very close to the edge of the 18-yard box. And this will be probably last chance for Bournemouth to get something. The keeper's up from the back as well. So unnecessary, this free kick as well. They go edge of the box. It's blocked, though, by Liverpool. Good block. Well done, Trent. And it'll be a throw-in on the far side to Bournemouth. Yeah, so they tried to go to the edge of the box there with that, and then it got blocked, and thankfully... Oh, it's a Liverpool throw-in on the far side as well. We love that. Come on, boys. Just keep possession. Bournemouth hooked the ball back forward. Hooked away by Jarrell Kwanzaa. 15 seconds to go. Come on, boys. Head injury here, so there's a stop in play. There was a collision between Darwin and one of the Bournemouth players. 3-0 Newcastle now, is it? Oh, 3-0. Safe to say that game won't be going to penalties. Who scored the third? Oh, Willock. Willock with the goal. We'll be keeping you guys up to date with the draw and our match reaction. Don't worry about that. Kelleher launches the ball long. Ref puts the whistle to his lips. It is all over at the Vitality. Liverpool beat Bournemouth by 2-1. The winner came from a rocket of a strike from Darwin Núñez right boot. Liverpool booked their place in the quarter-final of the League Cup. That draw will be coming up later this evening, so stick with us for our match reaction as we'll be taking you guys through, obviously, the game. We'll be keeping up to date with what's going on at Old Trafford, and then we'll be filling you guys in on the quarter-final draw as well as voting for your Anfield Agenda man of the match. So make sure that you click that reaction button at the top. Or is it going to auto move, Ben? So it will either redirect you or you can click the link at the top of the live chat. I want to say again, a massive thank you to our sponsors, Surfshark. Don't forget, you can get an industry-leading VPN provider for just over €2 per month, plus up to 6 months additional free, with as well as the 30-day money-back guarantee. Click the link in the chat or go to the QR code on the screen and use the code Anfield Agenda, all one word at checkout. Get yourself over to Surfshark, check it out. And as I said, if you don't like the product, if it doesn't suit your needs, they do have that industry-leading 30-day money-back guarantee. So it finishes at the Vitality. Liverpool leading by 2-1 or winning by 2-1. I'm going to go straight to our match reaction. So I will see you guys soon. Much love. Thank you to Ben. Thank you to you guys. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button before you head off, and we'll see you for the match reaction.